What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. Welcome to the next installment, November's Vibe Recovery Session. I hope everybody has been doing great. I hope everybody's been doing good. I hope everything has been okay in your job, in your home, in everything. I really, really, really do. We've been rocking and rolling over here. We've been rocking and rolling. I need some music in the background. No, I don't need that one. Here we go. That's good. How's everybody doing? Hey, I see you, bro. Super Sam. Salute. Thank you for coming through. Jason, my guy. How are you doing? I just finished recording. I got some videos up right now or later. I don't know when I scheduled them. I just scheduled them. I just started scheduling them. And I don't know when they're going, but they're going up sometime today. Oh, you got a headache? Bro, I'm like this. Today, I've been like this today, bro. No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been up and down all day. Aline, hello, how are you doing? Who cares what's going on, my brother? Yeah, I've been up and down, dude. I'm still trying to fight this, but we good. We good. I got a new NF coming today. I got a bunch of other ones coming. But I got you. And I got the 3 Eye Atlas. I got one of the one video, like an 11-minute video that I reacted to, is on the Patreon right now. We're following the 3 Eye Atlas, and it's getting very, very, very interesting. So if this is your first time coming through, this is the Vibe Recovery Session where we come up on screen and we just talk it out. I give the floor to you guys. You guys come and just you guys just come up on screen and just let us know what's going on. You unleash whatever it is that you need to unleash and unpack with us, so like that you can leave out of here a little bit lighter, a little bit better, a little bit calmer, and with a better idea of what's the next steps. If you haven't, please look at the description before you hit the link and join. I appreciate that very, 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 very much. The link is going to be on the pinned comment. We're going to stay on YouTube. I'm not going to move this to no other platform. We're just going to strictly stay on YouTube. For those of you that are new, the comment section will be shut down on this live stream. So there won't be no comments out there. So you're going to be as protected as I can with a live stream. My moderators already know in the chat. Anybody comes in here with negativity, bad energy, anything like that, I don't care who they are. They need to get out. I'm trying to make this as safe of place as possible for you guys to come in here and just let us know exactly. You share with us whatever you guys want to share. This is a place where you just are here to unwind a little bit, just release some of the stresses that you have, some of the things that have been bothering you, some of the things that are stopping you from recovery or anything like that. Just release what you want to release. This is your floor. This is your platform. You guys do or share what you guys want on this. But I made it sure that the comment section will be shut down, so there will be no negative comments for you guys, and there's not going to be no negative comments in the chat either. My mods are pretty good at escorting people out of the live streams. So I know it's scary in the beginning to try to come up on screen with a whole bunch of people you don't know and start telling us about your most deepest secrets that you don't want to tell nobody, or just deepest thought that you haven't spoken to anybody about and want. I know it's hard, it's very difficult to do, but there will be no judgment on this end, and when we no judgment on the chat. And we're here just to listen and to be that friend, that shoulder that you need at a very horrible, tough day, week, month, year, whatever it's been for you. We're here for you guys 100%. Heather, what's good? Heather in the house. What? Heather in the house. We waiting for Carly to show up. Carly should be on her way. She's got the link. Like I said, the link is the pinned comment up above. And you guys, I would say let's wait a couple minutes for Carly to get here, and then if you guys want to start hitting the link, you guys can. Uh, I'm trying to get by January. We should be able to be doing these multiple times a week instead of just doing it once a month, or multiple times a month instead of doing it once a month. And it should be one in the beginning, one at the end of the month, maybe, and maybe one in the center, in the middle of the month. Maybe eventually we're going to get to that point. Eventually we're going to get to the point where we're going to be sharing multiple times a month. It's like that. For those that couldn't make it to this one, they could make it to the next one in the same month, and let it out. Give people the opportunity to do what they do. Facts. David, what's going on, baby? Hey, Ray, how's it going? I have a proper crap week, but you put a smile on my face. Hey, I'm happy that I could do that for you, David. I appreciate you showing up, man. I'm happy that I could do that for you, my guy. Oh, I think I see. Hold on. Well, I see Carly's chair. I don't see Carly. I'll wait till Carly comes back up. Yeah, Heather, like it's in one of those tough things. Like, he's got my number. I've been trying to give him some type of space, but we gonna link up with him. I'm definitely gonna link up with him soon, and because I feel you, and thank you so much for sharing that the last time over here about everything's going on with your son as well. Thank you so much for that. But a day at a time. A day at a time. He's gonna have to get comfortable, trustworthy. He's gonna have to want it, like, in order for it to work. But we've been in those dark places. All we could do is support and do the best that we can from what he allows us to do. So just as long as he knows we're there, and we're there to support, and we're not there to judge or anything like that, he knows that there's an open line of communication. So that's a fact. We just gotta be patient. Patience is key with this type of stuff, Heather. You know that. Heather knows that. It's just patience. We are always gonna be here, and if he needs, at any moment, he could give me a call, hit me up on a text, and I'll get with him. I'll get with him as soon as possible. Just he knows that. I hope he really, really, really knows that we're here for him. Yesterday I had my dad on my mind all day, but I just watch your reactions when you keep my mind. And I'm happy that I could do that for you, Jason. For real, man. I know how it is. I know how it is sometimes. In this world is fucking crazy, bro. And sometimes we need that escape. We need that little break mentally of everything that hits us. When like this week, more last week, I was going through a lot health-wise, but also, there was a lot of mental things that were going through my brain as well, and I was still having my issues and my anger, still dealing with the autistic thing, and still dealing with a lot of other things, and my brain wasn't it wasn't clicking proper. I literally had to step away from everything mentally in order for my brain to really just regroup, move things around, prioritize more things better, and really get my brain out of that funk that it was about to jump into. I felt myself going down that little spiral that I like to talk about, and I really had to step away from things in order to not fall into that spiral. It's a difficult thing, man, but I'm happy that at least my videos, my reactions and stuff like that can help a bunch of you guys, get through some of these day-to-day things that we have to deal with. Like, it's hard, but it makes it just a little bit easier knowing that we got an outlet. It just makes it a little bit easier knowing that we can escape for a little bit and relieve some of that pressure that we have consistently in our head every single day with everything that's going on. Yeah, I completely hit like a wall, and my brain was fried, and I had to step away from it all. I had to. Like it was like God. I like to think sometimes God got me sick, so like that I could forcibly, like I had no choice but to step away from it. Like any other time, if my health was intact, I'll still be here recording no matter what was going on with me mentally. But it's like it was mentally, and then I got sick, and then I was like, now you're forced to sit there and just regroup and not fall into that and fall into all of it and try to get myself out of it. So I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing a whole lot better this week. I am getting better physically with the sickness. I still having with the issues breathing. Like today, I did 5 reactions today, and by the 5th one, I'm over here trying to catch my breath. I got my asthma pump over here. I got the see if I'm getting oxygen or not. Like I'm trying to keep eye. Like today, I had my appointment with my doctor. I missed my fucking appointment. It was a checkup appointment, just to go over everything that the blood test and the chest X-rays and all that. But it's like my brain was so shot throughout the week and a half that I've had that yesterday I have finally got some good sleep, and I just slept through the alarm, and I wasn't able. I called them. I set it up for 2 weeks. That's the next available. But if it was anything important in those scans or anything like that, he would have called me right the fuck in. So I'm feeling that I'm getting better physically. Mentally, I'm back where I need to be at mentally. I just need the help to catch up, and then we're back at 100%. So, I mean, I've been working at 85% for the past couple of days now. So, that's what we got. Where Carly at? Give me a second, guys. I gotta use the facility. Let me wait for Carly to get here. Like I said, the link is gonna be up top if you guys want to join. Share the stream, hit the hype button, do all that stuff, man. Let's get more people in here. Let's get this started. I'll be right back. All right, we back. We back. Yes, Heather. Yeah, yeah. It was absolutely a good. It was an amazing night. Like, it not only idea, but like if it was like I said, if I wasn't for me getting sick, I probably would have not taken that break that I needed. But I needed the break. I absolutely needed that mental stability. Like I was hoping that my health would be 100% by the time I came back to recording and going live streaming, but I'm still going through this. They said it takes about 2 to 3 weeks or something like that for the bronchitis to completely get out of my system. So, Duke Hill, what's going on? Yeah, we're not reacting tonight, bro. To this my recovery session that I do once a month for people that are going through it. Going through any addiction, mental health, anything that you want to get off your chest, anything like that. That's what we're doing tonight. I will be doing my live streaming Monday and Tuesday on Twitch. But yeah, I see Montana has dropped something else. I saw something, and I'm gonna try to get to that as quick as possible, bro. I got you, Carly. They're singing "Happy Birthday" to somebody. I interrupted.
Hey, you're.
Carly, can you hear me?
Hear me.
She can't hear me. They were singing "Happy Birthday" to somebody, bro. I want to sing "Happy Birthday to you. Happy birthday." Whoever's birthday it is, this goes out to you. To you. Happy birthday, dear whoever birthday it is over there. Where Carly at? Carly! She's still. I really hope that the camera and the audio and everything is good. It's hard. I'm telling you, bro. It's hard trying to get all these audio and all that stuff together proper before we go live streaming, man. Because what I see is not exactly what you guys see. So it's always a pain. Teresa, what's going on? You're enjoying the Lord of the Rings? Yeah. I'm happy you're liking the Lord of the Rings. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Right now we're on the two towers. We just finished the two towers last couple days ago. Oh my god, I can't wait for the last one. I am excited for the last one. I am so stoked. I can't wait. And then after the Lord of the Rings, I'm thinking about doing another series, movie wise. I'm thinking about doing another series, and it's gonna probably be Star Wars. It's probably gonna be Star Wars, but I don't know, because there's a lot of Star Wars. I need to know the chronological order of which ones to start with to go down the whole Star Wars thing, because I'm already I love Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. Every part, the storyline, the characters, everything about it. The graphics on those movies is crazy. I love it. Who's your favorite Lord of the Ring characters? Put it down in the comment sections right now. Who's your favorite Lord of the Ring characters? Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, what's next? You got to do the original 3 Star Wars. I'm planning on it. I need to know the order of it all, and then we'll go down all the Star Wars. Well, I'm gonna be doing the Hobbit movies too. I'm gonna do the Hobbit movies. I'm gonna do it all. But I'm trying to hit movies that I haven't seen. So that's why, like Harry Potter and all that, I probably will go down the Harry Potter lane Christmas for the Patreon. I've seen all the Harry Potters, Heather. Yeah, I've seen all the Harry Potters. I haven't done it for the Patreon yet. But I want to kind of do that one for Christmas, because for me, Harry Potter is more of a Christmas movie than anything. So I kind of want to do all of them back to back, like 2, maybe 3 a week for the month of December, and just start knocking out them for Christmas. But for Thanksgiving, I'm gonna finish up the Lord of the Rings. After Christmas, I'm trying to figure out what to do. Just maybe I could start the Star Wars the whole entire Star Wars movie schemes. I don't know. I'll probably. But I love the old Star Trek, Search for Spock. The Star Trek movies I heard were good. The newer ones, I watched the show. I watched the Star Trek show, but I heard the movies are pretty fucking dope. I haven't seen the Star Trek movies, but I'm probably gonna do the Star Trek one. Anything that I haven't watched, that's the main goal. I want to watch movies or like movies and trilogies or whatever of movies that I've never watched before, because I've seen a whole bunch. Yeah. I want to plan on something with Aries, soon. But before anybody, I need to bring up, Johnny Foxtrot, because I already postponed him. I already postponed his when I got sick. This week we were supposed to do it, but everything started jumbling up, and I needed to get a lot of recordings done and a lot of things done, so I couldn't do it this week. But the next interview that I want to have is with Johnny Foxtrot, because I did tell him I already had it set up with him already, and it didn't fall through, and I don't want to do that. I told him we were going to do it, and we're going to finish the objectives, and we're going to do it. So I'm going to have him up, and I'm going to have a couple other people up. I am going to be having my my cousin Abigail help me host the December Ren karaoke. So we already got the EP for him and the Skinner Brothers. So maybe some of those songs you guys want to start singing, promote or performing for the Ren karaoke. That's going to be coming in December. Don't know when, but it's going to be probably second, third week. It's coming soon. I got to look at the schedule, and I got to make sure that she's going to be, if Abigail's going to be good with it. So I got a lot. There's a lot of stuff coming. Oh, we're doing Home Alone. We have to do Home Alone. But I'm going to stop at 2. I love Home Alone, but I'm going to stop at 2. Maybe we take a break of maybe in December we take a break of doing the paranormal type stuff, or not the paranormal, but the alien stuff, and maybe we'll just do a whole bunch of movies the month of December. I don't know. I would love to do Home Alone. I wanted to do Die Hard too for December, but there's not enough days. I'll be doing movies every day. I don't think I got enough hours in my Patreon bank to go do that every single day. But yeah, there's a lot of them that I want to do. I'm hitting up Carly right now. Give me a second. Yeah, they're cutting the cake for Ursula. So she's doing her thing. Carly will be up in a little bit. Like I said, the link is up there. If you guys want to hit the link and join the live stream to share today, you're more than welcome. The link is up there for you guys. But yeah, what are we thinking about? You guys heard the NF album yet? The full album yet? I did song number 2. I did Washed Up today. That's coming up a little bit later. I got that one coming up at 10 as a premiere. What are you guys thinking about the album? Kill J, what's going on, baby? I think so far for the 2 songs that I've listened to already, it's NF. It is NF. I'm gonna tell you that. He's just opening up. I can't believe that we're back to before hope. But he's talking about it, and like NF, the only way NF knows how to do it, with some theatrical freaking videos and some wordplay, cadence, beat selection, everything's fire. I heard it like 5 times, all of it. It's dope. Sorry, it's my song in that EP. It's Dope is your song? You haven't heard any of it, Heather? Cannonball Run with Burt Reynolds? No, I haven't seen that movie. Today was my first day doing the great. I'm like slowly doing it. Like that's like my 3rd hit of the day. Like I'm slowly doing it. I'm not smoking no papers because that's fucking up my throat. So I'm slowly doing a little bit of ground up weed that I had. And so far I haven't had any issues. But I haven't seen Smoking. Well, it's depending on which Smoking and the Bandit. The one with Burt Reynolds, the old one. No, Burt Reynolds. What am I talking? What is it? Burt Reynolds and Smoking and the Bandit. I saw Burt Reynolds. Is Burt Reynolds and Smoking and the Bandit? Do you like the old school one? I knew it. Burt Reynolds started it. Yeah, I knew it. Burt Reynolds started in Smoking and the Bandit, man. I knew it. I haven't seen the original, and I think there's a new one that came out. I haven't seen that one either. But I knew it was Burt Reynolds that was in there. I knew it. Yeah, go to Vibebusters in the Patreon. You guys can put all the movies in Vibebusters. That's where I'm going to go and look up movies like in the middle of all the series that we're doing. I'm also going to be going in there and picking movies at random that I see there that I haven't seen, and we're gonna watch it one day. We're just gonna jump in and watch it. I'm gonna probably move it from only doing it Wednesdays to sporadic throughout the week. And I'll be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna do a movie today. Knock out a movie for you guys in the morning and put it up for you guys. I just hope that you guys are enjoying the movies. I know the movies. I don't like chopping down the movie because you lose kind of the. You lose the energy the movie gives if you chop it down too much. That's why I love the Patreon. I can watch the full movie without chopping it down, and it's not a problem. So I just hope you guys are enjoying it. It's long and it's longer when I stop and pause and talk, but I just hope you guys are enjoying it, and because I'm having a great time talking and just doing what I love. I love movie reviews. I love to watch a movie, tell you what I feel about the movie, especially if I haven't seen it. The excitement, for example, I saw Two Towers. I don't know if I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but I mean, Lord of the Rings has been out for years. I don't think I'm gonna be spoiling it for anybody. But there's a moment in the movie that something happens that I scream really loud. I love that. I love that. I just fucking love that. I just love being surprised, the thrillers, the shock value, everything. I just love it. I love movies. I love movies to death. So. Thank you, Heather. Amazeballs is crazy. Do you have a favorite movie? I don't have one favorite movie. I have an assortment of favorite movies that I would say by the amount of times that I've watched it, if we're going off of the amount of times that I watched it, then 8 Mile is my favorite movie. I think I've watched 8 Mile a good probably 400 to 500 times since the DVD came out. I think that's the most that I've watched. So if anything, 8 Mile will be my favorite movie. But I got so much favorite movies. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to bring up my co-host, the beautiful Carly Flowers. Carly!
Hello!
Where you at?
Hello. Here I am. Hi. How are you?
What's up?
I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. Is my mic working and everything? Because I
can hear you. I can see you.
We're in business? Alright. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Yeah, I'm still eating cake since it's Isla's birthday. Or yesterday
Happy birthday, Isla. Happy birthday, Isla.
Can't hear you.
Well, I got feedback from your mic.
I'll play it back to her. You good? Okay. Everybody said happy birthday. It's chocolate, the Carvel chocolate crunchy ones. They used to just make the footballs or the flowers. But now they have one that's just like completely, the whole thing is extra crunchies. So that was the best part. Yeah. It's really good. 7. I can't believe my baby is 7.
7. Time flies.
I know.
Time absolutely flies with these kids. Like, I was just looking at my son the other day, and I'm just like, I can't believe you're 16 years old, bro. Like, he's about to drive. He's out and about. He's already like taller than me. He's got more facial hair than I do. He's just overlapped. I'm just looking at him like an old, crippled man. I'm just like, bro, how did you get this huge? Like, I just had you in my arm like this.
I know.
And then, like, all of a sudden, now you're a mammoth.
He is taller than you?
Yeah. By
Cammy, I'm talking about you. She's taller than me. No, she's not a lot taller. Maybe like an inch and a half now. But
like,
it
if I take
happens like that.
If I take my shoes off and he takes his shoes off, you can see the difference. Like, you can see that he's taller than me. If I'm wearing my regular shoes and he takes his shoes off, I overlap him a little bit by a sliver. But if it's barefoot, nah, this kid is past me.
So, because your Crocs have like a... that is... You're not putting risers in your shoes, I hope.
My Crocs sole is about that thick. So if I put my Crocs on, I'm kind of looking at him eye to eye. If I take my Crocs off, it ain't gonna work. I'm gonna lose a whole foot.
Oh my gosh, Cammy's saying she's sorry. It's Thanksgiving, and just like a teenager.
You got a turkey head.
Yes.
Where'd you get that hat
from? Michael's, I think. It's Isla's, actually.
Kool-Aid, Archie, what's going on, baby?
What's up? He said, I'd step in. Oh, this is what... I'm not... Go away. Thank you. Love you. I am so grateful. And remember when you were crying the other day? What made you tear up and get emotional? I got the same thing yesterday in the mail.
Oh, my God. Yes.
Yeah, and look here, I'm wearing it right here.
I have to go to the garage and I gotta find my chain. Wow, that's beautiful.
I know this one's too long.
Did you see Ashley's?
What? No, what's Ashley's?
It's kind of the same thing, but it's like a different design. It's beautiful.
Yeah, this one has my name in it, or my initial.
And I still gotta go find the chain that I have in the garage. It's inside one of my totes that I had back when I was my studio was in the garage. Then it fits perfectly because it's a black, long, but it's only up to here. Because I want to wear it when you can see the. I don't want to hang it because when I'm sitting, you can't see nothing.
Case in point.
So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So mine, the one that I got is black, but it's perfect because it'll stop right here where the C's at. That's where it'll stop at. So
I have an adjustable black cord. Maybe I'll use that. I think I have another silver one, but I was so excited when I got this. I'm like, I gotta wear it right, kind of like you were. Wear it right now, and I just found the nearest chain, and it's so fire. Sweet. I mean, I just realized it's a flower at the bottom. Pearly flowers. Yes, I saw that. I don't know if you guys can see this. Hold on.
I love it. Yeah, the flower with the leaves on the side. That's pretty.
Yeah, and the bee inside on the C. You see that? For the vibe hive. And the letter that she wrote, I think it's the same. It's the same as the one that she got. She sent the same letter to everybody. Is what I'm assuming.
Right.
Yeah, and it's so sweet.
Archie, what are you doing out here in the link, Archie? Hit the link, Archie. Stop playing around,
Archie, bro. What's going on?
Jeez, bro.
But is Deb even here? I can't. Deb. No.
No, I don't think Deb is here yet.
Okay. I just wanted. So, Ashley got one too. You said, and so they're all different, like the beadwork.
I think the beadwork is different for everybody.
That's so interesting. I mean, that was amazing. What a sweetheart.
You absolutely could use the link, bro. You absolutely could use the link, bro.
What is he saying?
He's like, I can use the link? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, duh.
It's up there for people to join.
After the,
It's up there for
that's what
people
it
to
said.
join
No,
and
it's all good.
share with the group.
I
How you been?
I just
How
feel
you
like
been,
yeah
Carl?
that and it's so I've been good, stressed because just life is happening and I'm trying
And
you know
holidays is right around the
I
corner, and
single mom, no help from
right,
fathers, just like the dad is in um the pen, but not like the pen, the small one before you go to the big one.
right.
And
The
yeah,
J
I'm
pen.
trying. Right, county. Yeah, that's what I should say. But it's been since the very end of September, and um, prior to that, she hadn't seen him, but for a few hours since like over a year prior to that, because he was also in a different counties for some other stuff and did county time. But so there's that, and then the other.
Right.
So it's just stressful. Not just that. I mean, that then her dad. I'm actually. This is something that I'm trying to make it positive and like do the right thing because if I try um, to take on too much, I just won't do anything. It's
Right.
like if you think about the oh my gosh, I have to do this. I need to get this done. I need to get that done. I need to get this, and it becomes like monumental, and then nothing ever changes. And I need to change thought into execution. So that's what I've been really trying to work on. And like I'm gonna go back to school, I think,
Awesome.
and finish my CRSS. It's just a certification. It's Certified Recovery Support Specialist in Florida, is what it's called. And I think the classes, I don't know, it's like a certain amount of hours on each one. I think there's like
Right.
whatever semester is worth of hours that you have to do online in the classes, and then you have to have 1,000 hours like the kind of job, paid or unpaid.
Right.
So like clinicals pretty much, which I already have. I have that, so I'm just hoping they'll accept it because when I was a manager at the sobriety house I was living at, the Ripple Continues in Daytona, when I got out the last time and the final time, never going back to that
Never.
place. Yeah, never, ever,
Never.
ever. No,
We
seriously.
we
I
got
saw.
we got a we got a guest coming up. They just popped in right
Okay,
now.
let me. Is it Archie?
I got two now that just popped up. I got Archie and I got Zeno. I hope I'm saying this right. Zeno 15. Let's bring up my man Zeno 15.
With an
What's
X.
going on, brother?
Hi.
Yo, what's good, Sam?
What's going on? How you doing? How you feeling?
Man, sounds great. Sounds good. And I've just been kind of in a funk as of late a little bit. But after listening to a couple of songs over the past few days, and I've been feeling all right.
Music
Yeah.
helps,
What do you
brother.
like to? Yeah, it is therapy. Proven fact is therapy. What were you struggling with, if you don't mind me asking?
And I've been, I'm aspiring to be like my own rapper, but at the same time, it's hard for me to do that around here because of the fact that, like, me and my dad got so it's just it's just difficult to attach to. That's why I've been listening to other people's music, and practice on that. And, and like back in the day, I had a lot of anxiety around that time, and I was like, "What the hell?" But after like a couple of months around this time, I was like, "Man, I need that."
You need to what? I'm sorry, you were breaking up a little bit.
Sorry, I was saying that I need to get my act together, or else I'm never gonna make it like that.
You said you're never gonna.
He said he had to get his act together or else he's never gonna make it.
or else. Okay, I missed the or. I thought you were saying that you were. Okay, go ahead.
the, like Goody Mob and Outkast says, you need to get up, get out, and get something.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact.
But man,
Get up
I
and out,
actually
get
saw
something. Yeah.
a video. I actually saw your reaction video of "Don't Worry," and I gotta say I 100% agree with you on this. Like I 100% agree. And low key, when I first heard the song, man, for the past few days, whenever I listen to good music, I nearly tear up sometimes because at that point I was like, man, I want to do like that. I want to get people that actually do like man with me because I because like my dad said like years ago, um, if you want to do this, if you want to do the game, you gotta do it right. And
Absolutely.
and,
Yeah. So are
and
you is that all you're doing right now? Is just focusing on that you're rapping and putting in all the time and or I know obviously out here a lot of us have to work and pursue those things.
I'm trying to, but you know what? Oh,
Ain't no
but
such thing as trying. Ain't no trying, brother. Is you got to do it. You got to go
Yeah.
out there. You got to do it. You got to say, you know what? The best thing, me as a consumer, I'm not a rapper. I'm not an artist, by no means. Anytime that I'm going to invest my time, forget about my money. When I'm going to invest my time with an artist, especially a rapper, that rapper has to make me feel something that no other rapper has made me feel in order for me to even get zoned into him like that. If I hear a rapper that sounds like everybody else, or doesn't sound too sure of himself, or doesn't want to share as much, or just wants to keep it all in and just talk about the most generic things just to make a hit and just to see if it's gonna hit and make a bag, I don't want that. Or I don't even, because music to me, I take music so serious that it's literally a background of my life. I have music that if I hear it'll take me back to 1996.
Yeah,
It'll
100%.
and it's just I use it because I love it so much. The sound of it, the way I see people put their passion in it, it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen in the world. To see somebody going through something and then being able to put it down on wax is the most
Yeah.
amazing thing in the world, bro.
What other than art and especially music will just bring you to tears from the feeling that it is giving you? No other external forces but that, like when you watch a movie and you cry, but that has a human element to it, like an
Right.
exchange from another person. But music, it's you and the
It's
music.
real. It's real. It's raw. And that's how you have to
Yeah.
pursue it.
that's the thing, and I want to the way that I want to just use it because I don't want to just do rapping. I also want to make my own music. The thing about it is though, the music that I'm trying to create is music similar to Wet Back Click, like it was somewhere in 1990 something.
What's wrong with that?
The, the, I, there's nothing wrong with that because
You said
I want to use that type of music because
That's what inspires you. You like it. That's your vibe. Yeah.
exactly because the last thing I want to be is doing the same old thing that everybody else is doing.
Well, this is how you do it though. This is how you do it though. You want to take that old style, but you gotta find your uniqueness and find a way to adapt it to that sound. The minute you find your uniqueness, forget about what everybody else is doing. Fuck everybody else. Once you figure out your uniqueness, what makes me stand out from everybody else that raps, that has put up a mic. Not just some people, not just the person down the block, not just my favorite rapper. Everybody, I want to be different. That's the only way you're going to stand out. There is a million rappers right now. Literally
More, probably.
a million.
Yeah.
And It's hard to
I'm one.
try to stand out from all these rappers that we get on a yearly basis. It's difficult. If you can find a way to take your uniqueness, your unique voice, your story, that's what makes you unique. Is your story. The way you put it together and every that you can take from the greats and you can make it your own. But your story is going to be your story no matter what. Find that uniqueness in your story, adapt it to the old school, and practice, practice, practice. Make 50 songs.
Yeah.
The 51st song you
Repetition.
make, it's gonna be the shit. I guarantee it. Make 50 songs with that sound of your uniqueness, and then scrap 50 of them. The 51st song is what you put out, and watch what happens.
Because at the end of the day, when you're making music, it's all about creativity.
Oh,
If you don't have that, then brother, you ain't gonna sell nothing.
I've
Right.
seen people.
Because
Listen,
it's been done before. You know, nobody wants just a
I've seen people that can
repeat.
rap, right? I've seen people in my time in person in the streets rapping. They are lyrical monsters. They can't sell a fucking album because there's no creativity in this shit. They got the capabilities of writing masterpiece.
Their
But they
tunnel
just want
vision, though.
they tunnel vision. And that is an artist's that's the worst thing an artist could do. It's just try to minimize what they can do and just try to get the bag and do minimum as possible, whatever they're gonna like, and try to repeat. It eventually they're gonna be like, all right, what else are you gonna give me? Your job as an artist is to make sure that your fans are not saying, what else are you gonna give me? Every time needs to be, oh, I was expecting this, but I wasn't expecting this.
I
Keep
feel
them
like
on
the
their
people
toes.
the artists that do that now, that are successful at it, that do that same shit over and over, are the ones that are force fed down people's throats by the industry on the radio and stuff, you know? And that's
Absolutely.
So-
the way I see the artists in my generation, and people are probably going to be offended by this, but I don't care because that's what y'all is. Y'all are a bunch of culture vultures picking up the same meat every single freaking day and saying the same crap, and it makes no freaking sense.
But you know what? But you have to understand something. You have to understand something. It's not their fault.
right.
It's
And that's them.
It's just what's
You
being
focus on
thrown in
you.
their face. That's just them being focused on what's being thrown in their face and what's going to get them the bag easy. You can't blame it for that if that's all they know. Now that's what makes you unique. You're not a sheep. You're not following what everybody in your generation is doing right now. That would be the dumbest thing in the world because you're going to sound just like them. And no one's going to hear you unless you have a unique voice when you rap that nobody else has. If you sound just like everybody else on a beat, it's going to be hard for you trying to mimic everybody else. That's why I always say uniqueness is always going to be, because you may not hit fucking top 100 Billboard, but if you build a fan base that's gonna support you through your whole career, what's better than that? It don't matter if you got 150,000 people. Imagine you got 150,000 people giving you $1 every day. How much you gonna have every day of people supporting you? So who gives a fuck about what the industry says? Who gives a fuck about what your generation says? Make the music that you want to make, that you feel comfortable making. Put your uniqueness stamp on that bitch, and outwork everybody. That's key. You have to outwork them. If you think it's trash, put it out. Who gives a shit? Put it out. See, so they can see the evolution. They can see where you're going with that. See, so they can see the evolution.
The more I think about it,
where you're going with it.
it's a natural occurring thing. But whenever I listen to old school music, the more I listen, it's like it's causing my mind to evolve every time. Because like for me, when it comes to rap, I wanna be this down south dude, but has like a Wu-Tang type of mentality. Look, because if you look at the Wu Tang, everybody in that team had a whole different flow. Oh, and that was what made them unique. And when I look at groups like that, I look at Wu-Tang, I look at Outkast, I look at the Goody Mob, I look at the Dungeon Family, FUC, UGK, like, brother, no limit. Like, what
So
we
what have
talking
you?
about?
So what have you done? Like, what have you gotten done for you? Like, what have you made so
I
far?
have written, I've written and rap. I'm practicing on. I'm focusing on my first one and second one because they're like two and two, like they're like the same theme, but at the same time, I'm I'm focusing on those two first. I usually practice on them. I practiced on them like
Albums?
just
Is that what you said?
no,
You said two
no.
out
Okay, so my first and second rap are basically part one
songs.
and part two. Dude, they're like the same thing, just a different.
No, it's a story that continues. Part one and part two. I got you.
And and it's like I'm practicing on them. Like just the other day, I practiced on them, and I was like, brother, this is about to be a hit. All I need to do is find the right time, right moment, practice on them some more, and then record, and then send it out.
And do you make the beats, or you said you were looking to maybe get into that
Yeah,
later, right?
I mean, I'm practicing like almost every day to make beats, but dad, he knows how to make beats more than me.
Okay.
He knows how
And
to.
your dad is helping you out with the mixing and everything and editing and all that. That's
Well,
dope.
my my dad knows how to make beats, but I don't think he knows how to mix and master
Mm.
everything. And
But you do.
at, but at least not at the moment. I don't because like I said, I'm starting to do this because way back when I didn't know half this crap. I was I already knew it was gonna be hard for me because I never done it before.
But that's how you learn. You if
That's how
you've
you
never done
learn.
it, you just do it. And that
Brother,
execute, get it
when I started
done.
doing this, I didn't even know how to hit record. You know how many times I was reacting to something and the shit's not even recording? Like
Yeah.
you're gonna learn. You're gonna fuck up. I fucked up royally in many of my shit. I fucked up royally. Like for example, recording a video without even hitting the button record,
Yes.
or recording a whole video with my mic not working, and I mean not knowing the difference whether it's working or not. It's just all we always gonna go through that. But take that, learn it, keep moving, and just keep going. Eventually, you're gonna learn how to mix, master your own.
Right.
If look, dude, I have so many artists that come by in the chat and stuff like that, bro. Hit them up. You're not gonna learn everything on your own. You gotta hit up these artists. You gotta work with some of these artists. Networking is key, especially if you're a rapper. You have to network with all the rest of these independents. They're gonna show you what apps to download. They're gonna show you
Yep.
what mic to get. They're gonna show you all the little tricks in the trade. And if you're having trouble with the writing process, I know a lot of rappers that do not like to talk about their writing process because it's their own. And if they feel like if they can't share their writing process because that's just how they do it and they don't like giving that information, but they can give you so much tips on how the writing process or the structure of a verse and bars and stuff like that. There are a lot of artists out there that will help you. Don't be afraid to
And
reach
there's a
out to
lot
them.
of good YouTube videos.
The worst they're
For
gonna
real.
tell you is fuck off, and then you just tell them fuck you.
Like seriously, bro. I'm here to. Look, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this here. This is how I was.
This, that. What's it all about?
I'm an artist. We're both independent. We need to work on this. Got money to make. But bruh, If you gonna tell me that you don't want to work with me, then fine. I'll work on my own stuff. Like ODB said, RP the ODB.
Oh, dirty
But
bastard. That's my
if
guy.
You done with OD?
nobody, if anybody gonna tell you that they don't want to do with your stuff, then do it yourself. Heck, they did them stuff.
Okay, can I just give you an opinion? Just don't take it seriously if you don't want to, but I feel like you talk a lot about other people, what other people are doing, and that's fine because you're young, clearly, which is fantastic, right? And it takes a long time to learn that. But I think if you took all that energy and focused on you and don't even give a fuck what anybody else is doing or like how they'll react to you when you do something, that you spending time spinning your wheels and thinking about all that when you could just be like, I'm me, I'm good, and I'll keep it moving if
Yeah,
somebody doesn't want to
you
work with me instead of upset.
if you sit there and you just write and you just sit there and write what you want to write, what you want to say. These are your words. These are going to be words that are probably going to affect somebody when they listen to it. So
Yeah.
you have to focus mainly on your art. Everybody else around you, you know what they're going to say? Oh, Zion was working. I don't know, like he's not in the middle of bullshit. He's working.
Right.
He's always writing. He's always in the lab. Those are the rappers that I love. The rappers that are not on social media
Facts.
talking about nobody else's shit or nothing. The ones that be like, oh, it's been 7 months. Yeah, I've been in the lab. I've been in the
I know.
studio for 7 months straight, and I'm like, that's all I need to know. He's working. That's you need to focus on your craft. Right now, you're young. There's the pristine opportunity right now to connect with all the rest of these rappers that are out here and just learn the tricks of the trade. Focus on your craft. Focus on you. Focus on your art that you're trying to portray to people. Get that sound. Find that sound. A lot of artists have issues in the beginning because they feel like they don't have a sound. They seem like their voice is hollow. Finding their sound is difficult. You need to focus more on finding what my sound really is than anything else that is around you. Once you find your sound, that sound's going to be able to connect with everybody in the world, bro. And it's just about work. Outwork these motherfuckers. Stop talking about nothing. Outwork these motherfuckers. Because that's the only way that you're going to be able to make it for you. Forget about everybody else. Forget about getting a contract with a record label. Forget about all that.
No, we're in an independent movement.
For you.
Don't ever do that.
You don't need a fucking machine behind you. The machine behind you is the machine that you create with the music you make. These people connect with you. Once they connect with you, bro, they got your back. I'm telling you, I'm doing this full time, my brother. The whole community will have your back. I am not lying to you. But you gotta believe that you are worthy enough to get on that fucking mic and say fuck everybody else, bro. This is your story you're telling. You're not telling their story. You're telling your story. And the community, I can vouch for them. This community will see you. And they'll be like, oh shit, I connected with that song. I connected with those words. That he made me feel something. That shit is worth its weight in gold, my brother. I'm telling you. And
Yeah, focusing on your truth. Truth is what matters, I think, in music. Because otherwise it doesn't come across. Even in a boppy song, or even an EDM song. Like, there's every genre, every type of music.
Facts.
How old are you?
I am 20 years old.
What? Say it one more time. I'm sorry.
20.
20. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm 20 years old, and I started writing like way when I was
fantastic.
Years. And I'm gonna tell you, when my rhymes are sick, like I wrote them, I read them. And the whole problem was back then I didn't have the flow. But
That's
now
awesome.
the flow, like crazy. Like heck, back like a few hours ago, I was rapping on a no limit track, like and I was cold on there, and I was just like, man, I want to get this. I want to get this to work good, urgent. But man, I just can't seem to find the time to practice some more and more and more and more and more. And it's
Yes, you can. Yes, you
You know
can.
what time? I'm gonna give you the perfect time right. I'm gonna give you the perfect time right now. If you're not in school and you're not sleeping, you're writing.
Or
There's your time.
yeah.
I'm
And
being
or
dead
you're
ass with you.
rehearsing,
I know
practicing your
rappers
flows,
that are at
cadences.
work writing their verses. If you're not clocked the fuck in, and if you're not snoring, you are writing. You're thinking about cadences. You're thinking about fucking schemes. You're thinking about freaking metaphors. You're thinking about everything. You shouldn't ever take a
Melody.
break when it comes to being a rapper, bro. Ever. You gotta take that as serious as you're breathing, bro. At every moment, the rappers that I know that are lyrical monsters are these dudes that are consistently on their phone in a notepad, recording in their notes in their phone. They're doing something that has to do with a bar, an idea for a project, an idea for a feature. You should be always thinking about how to make more and more and more music, bro. It has to be a part of you. If you're not eating, shitting, and sleeping and shit, then you're not gonna fall in love with it like you're supposed to. If you're eating and sleeping, and every moment you're waking up thinking about music, you ain't gonna have no problem. All you gotta do is outwork these motherfuckers, and you good money.
True that. True that. True that.
Well, you seem confident, like, and you seem
Yeah,
like
that's key right there for a rapper. Confidence gotta be there.
as long as it's from the soul.
Exactly, because I just, like I said, back then I was filled with anxiety, but after a while I was like, man, I gotta get this figured out.
Yeah, that's so crazy because that's literally what I was just talking about. How I can think about all these things like I want to do, but if I sometimes I'll get overwhelmed and I don't execute like immediately. But that's the key to everything. You just don't sit there and think about it and think about doing it. Just
We got
fucking
a
do it.
we got an artist that just said something that Lions Den. Shout out to Lions Den. Go follow my brother Lions Den. Res Music.
Oh, he is
Amazing.
so good.
Look what he says. Okay, I started learning guitar and writing songs about 25 years ago. I just released my first song publicly last year.
It's only been a year.
It's a constant work. You're consistently working on getting better, and that works for anything. Like as a comedian, I sit here hours without the camera being on, trying to take my life stories and make them funny. Trying to come up with ways that I could say this so I can make it funny, so I could have some material to go on stage with. I am consistently, for the past couple of months, sitting here in the quiet, just coming up, taking my life and trying to figure out a way to bend it and turn it and pull it and make it funny so that it could connect with people in the audience and I could do something with this. I don't stop. I'm consistently thinking of things over and over again and trying to make it funny. If my son says something crazy, I have to replay this over my mind over and over again. Just, where's the funny in this? How can I make this funny? Because that's my job as a comedian, is to try to get something in my life, and instead of dwelling on it like I've been doing for 40 years of my life, I'm going to take it, I'm going to take the pain, and I'm going to make it funny. Because that's the only thing that's the only way that I could cope with it.
You seem like you get in the flow state a lot though, Ray. And even I don't even think you realize you're in the flow state when you are, because like sometimes it's so organic. That's what it is with you. And I connect to you personally. I can't speak for anybody else, but that's a little obvious that they feel the same way. It's like literally you feel like I feel like you're in my house, like just bullshitting and talking. I'll be crying laughing. So, like, you know, my kids obviously know you know, but that's the thing, going back to you sit with yourself, meditation, but meditation is not even have to be traditional, like riding in the car without anything on, taking, you know, on the bus with just headphones, you know, like you got on right now. Those are part of those wireless. You take those around with you? There you go. Yeah. And that's just, if you get in those states, you allow stuff to come through and then you can
Right.
be more genuine and flow state. Yeah, because, yeah, he definitely says it all the time.
I like to say this too. Like he said, he's in thinking of ideas of what keeps this funny. I have thought of how can I, how can I, how can I sound so uniquely old school, but it sounds fire.
Well,
And
it's not
add it
old
to
school then. It's present day, right?
and
It's just you
the genre.
with the influences.
That's where I was telling you. That's where I was telling you. Once you find what makes you unique in your words, the way you rap, your rapping pattern, your verse structures. How does your verse sound? Are you more of a horrorcore rapper, or are you more of a lyrical rapper? Or are you more of a street rapper? Or are you more of an R&B type of rapper? What, are you a little bit of everything? What kind of rapper are you? Then you take that, find your sound from there, and then you can know. Then you'll be able to attach it to any fucking genre you want to attach it to.
Right now,
but it's that finding that sound of yours. Is where you at right now. I think you could do it. I think you have a lot of confidence in what you do. You love rap, obviously. You love the old school shit. You're bringing up a bunch of old school motherfuckers that I haven't heard from in years, but you bringing them up, and it's dope. It's dope because me being an old head, these are names, these are songs, these are schemes, these are cadences that I'm used to. These are sounds that I'm used to. Because I'm coming from Brooklyn, New York. I come from the mecca of this shit. So, but if you find that thing that makes you unique and bring that new school twist to it, to really make it pop. I've seen a lot of people new school trying to take old school sounds and try to make hits with it. A lot of them hit, a lot of them miss. I think you're going to be able to hit it. I think you'll be able to find your sound and just keep working at it. Like literally, you get off of the screen. You don't go and play video games. You don't go outside to go get a snack. You don't go and use the bathroom. I mean, if you have got to go to the bathroom. But you don't go and do any of that. You go and you. If I'm not gonna go to bed unless I write at least 3 different metaphors. I'm not gonna go to bed unless I at least write a good 16 or 24 bar. If I write 24 bars right now, then I'll be able to relax and take a break. You got to put those boundaries in front of you, bro, because there ain't nobody going to do that for you. You're an independent artist. You got to be your own worst, and you got to be that person that's going to be strict. All right, I'm not going to bed unless I write 25 bars, even if it's not for a song. Even if it's not for a song per se that you have in mind. Write those 25 bars. Get yourself used to writing every day, consistently, over and over again. Even if it makes sense, if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't matter. My favorite rapper in the world, Eminem. He still writes on notepad. He still writes on napkins. He still, whatever piece of paper he can find, if something comes to his head, and then that's how we get these masterpieces. He takes this puzzle, he puts it together for us, and then he delivers it. Your job as a rapper is to be consistently writing, to get better at it, to be better at your craft. You may think you're the shit, but there's gonna be people out there that gonna think you're shit. And that's something you're gonna have to deal with.
Say that you are, even if you're not, they'll say you are because they're jealous.
But and you know what? At this stage of your rapping career, you probably are shit. Let's keep it 100. You're not gonna be perfect rapper like you've been rapping for 25 years. If you just started this, let's be real. But you have to be okay with people saying that to you. Because there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be saying that to you. Even if they're lying. Even if you're not shit. Even if you are a great rapper. There's still going to be people out there that are going to say it. You have to ignore all the bullshit. Do not let it damage your core self. And don't ever change up for the fans. From the fans. The fans, when they first attached to you, is because they loved what they saw, the pure you. You cannot take that away from them. That has to be you. Transparent as an artist is going to get these people to connect with you. And then you don't have to worry about nothing. They'll take care of your career for you. All you gotta do is compete, continue being genuine, continue on being fire, continue on practicing your craft. Eminem is 25 years in this industry. He's 55 years old. This man is still taking courses. He's still training every day on his craft. He doesn't take a break. He's literally working Monday to Friday, 9 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the afternoon, like a 9 to 5, legitimately. Writing. Even if he's not putting it out, he's in the studio writing, making music. That's where you need to be at mentally.
I can say this too: the best thing that I can do when it comes to writing is that I look at my run, and if I recite them and if I recite them over and over again, I'm gonna be looking at, and then when I look at it, I will be like, yeah, I gotta change this. So I would grab another piece of notebook paper and then write that down, because I want this to sound crazy good.
Right.
Because like I said, there was that time where this was my first time doing this, so I was like, I gotta put in the work. I gotta put in the work to make it sound good.
Right. And you know what? It's gonna eventually be to a point where you're not even gonna have to do that no more. You're gonna be writing so much it's gonna come second nature to you. You're not gonna have to rehearse it, find whatever's bad in it, change it. You're not gonna be able to do that because now you've written so much. You already have your expectations for yourself. You already gave yourself your expectations now. So you've done it so much that your brain is automatically there's nothing but fire I'm writing down. I'm not going to write shit down because I'm not going to come back and rewrite this. I'm not going to re-record this. I'm not going to redo any of this. Everything that I write has to be fire. If you take one word out of my verse, it's going to damage the verse. That's how you have to rap, and that's how you have to put your brain. I've seen rappers be bad on themselves because they think it was sloppy work that they did. Or even though we think it's fire, they're like, I could have done that better. Oh, damn, I should have fucking wrote that better. That bar didn't hit the way I thought it was. And you're always going to be critiquing yourself. That never's going to go away. Good artists are always going to critique themselves. Because they want perfection. They want perfection. They want to deliver perfect
But you can't be scared though. Don't let that become a fear. And then
because the biggest thing that I had is that I wasn't doing this right, or I was stumbling over my words back then. But because I didn't want to be like that, I didn't, and because of that, whenever I was doing that, I was like, man, I gotta do this. I gotta fix this. Even my dad said, you're gonna have to fix this. And after I graduated out of high school, the moment I did that, I looked and was like, hey, I'm just now thinking this through. When I looked through this, it was like, hey, I haven't been around people like that today. So I gotta...
like so what you mean exactly? Like driven people that are trying to throw themselves, like how you want to be?
The thing about it is, I have never been out much. Like, I barely left my home most of the time. So it was like, how can I do this that would get the people to move around? Now, like, I want to do this so that way I can move a crowd. And plus.
Okay, can I just stop you right there? You're doing what I have issues with. Is like I go to the furthest extremes before starting at the base. You know, you're already thinking about problems that would occur at this level, and you haven't even done, this one
Right.
yet. So it's
Let-
just
let-
like worry about it when you get there. Like,
yeah. I was just gonna say that. Carly. Like those
Mm-hmm.
situations right now that's going through your head. Like my son does the same exact thing. And I do it time to time. Catastrophic thinking. It's almost a constant thing. I'm a catastrophic thinker at least 4 to 5 times a day. Because it's always going to be worst case scenario. But right now, you don't need to worry about nothing.
yeah, that's not even
right
a scenario.
Right now, it's not even a possibility that's going to happen
Right.
tomorrow, bro. You have to worry about what's going to be the next bar that I'm going to attach to this bar that's going to make that bar sound fucking crazy.
And
What
how am I
story
going to deliver it?
tell? Exactly. What cadence? Oh, what beat sounds good with this line? Oh, you need to worry about the art first before you worry about people, comments, stages, anything. You have to worry about, I need to perfect this art. So that needs to be in your brain, like that needs to be in your head consistently every day. Is I don't care about nothing else but what's going on in this pad. I need to make sure that I make the best song that I can make. I need to make sure that I pick the right sound. Make sure that everything is a called for, all the T's are crossed, or the I's are dotted before I release this to the world. You don't have to worry about the fans. You ain't got to worry about shit right now. You're in the best position that a rapper could be in. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
All songwriters. I've heard that from so many artists.
All you doing now is creating. You're in the creating process, bro. This is the most amazing moment right now in your life. Take this moment and create. Make it yours. Make it you. Don't make it nobody else's. Who gives a fuck if the people down the block is not going to like it? Who gives a shit? I don't care. I don't give a fuck if I put out 100 videos a week and everybody hates it. I don't care. You know why? I liked it. I made myself laugh through that whole reaction. I don't give a fuck if people don't like it. I had a great time.
You got there when you started becoming yourself. You've told your story multiple times, and that's what he was trying to get across to you about just being authentic and keeping it about your stories, and when you're genuine and not trying to be somebody else and really just being yourself through and through with no apologies, but you're only worrying about what you're doing at that moment. Because really, we only have this moment right now. We're not guaranteed another. Comic could come slam into us right now. That's what I mean. So
it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
It's always a possibility, I should say. I'm not going to get into other things, 3i Atlas at this moment, but yeah. So how long have you? When did you start writing and actually putting it in, recording or do it? From that, like, what was the time span?
When I started writing, it was around sophomore, junior year when I was
okay.
Actually, first off, it was at middle school. That
right.
Then I was terrible at writing. I mean, as well. But after I went to high school and then sophomore to junior year and all that, and I was like, dude, I want to get back into this. I want to get back in this bag.
Right.
And then my dad gave me pointers on how to write stuff, but the way I rhyme things is like, if I say fo, I'll be saying I'm the do to
alliterations.
flow.
Yeah.
So alliteration, internal rhyme schemes, and you try to put it. You're trying to sandwich everything to go off of each other. Right. I got you.
Have you read Eminem's book about that or anything about those? Because there's a lot of insight into those.
Literature, bro. Literature. Read. I
helps you writing 10,000%.
I tell that to every independent that I see coming up. Read books. Just find books. Find these beautiful books like Rising in the Sun. All these beautiful books that are out here. Moby Dick. Go Romeo and Juliet. Get these books. Read. Get your literature up. That's all you're doing is adding fucking bullets to your ammo. With every book you read, you're adding more to your arsenal. Because as a rapper, you have to look at it as a gun. Your lyrics are the bullets. Do you want to be over there with only 16 words that you can use? No. You have to add that ammo, bro. Reading will help you with putting shit together. It's just, as a rapper, bro, it's a must.
I had to.
It helps your vocabulary. I mean, yeah, I could literally go on and on and on.
Yep.
My dad was on me about that. Like one time I was at school, I was like, man, I can't even handle English. And then I was like in my English class, and he was like, man, I can't even handle my English class no more. And then my dad was like, well, let me tell you this. English is like the purest form to ever help with your rapping. And low key, it kind of did. And then after a while, I was like being cold with everything I wrote. Oh,
yeah.
So I had to literally look at this. Everything that I write, everything that I put on this paper, it has to sound cool because I was the one who wrote it. I just need to practice on it some more. That's what I've been doing most of the time. But I've only been practicing on 2 of them that I wrote. Oh, there are others that I have, but I haven't even practiced on them the most at all. No.
Well, why don't you go back to the old stuff that you have? Use some of the stuff that you wrote old and just add on to what you got already. Add more onto the song to actually make it blend together.
That's what I do. Like, I save up old rap that I wrote, and then I look at the raps that I'm writing now. And then
when you're recording it? When are you recording it?
Right now, I'm just focusing on practicing the stuff.
December 15th.
I'm just practicing on the stuff because I want to make sure that it sounds.
You got to give yourself a time frame.
Yeah, goals.
Because then you'll never do it.
Schedules. You
have to give yourself a time frame. I have to have this song written, memorized, recorded by this date.
Exactly.
And you have to give that, and you have to hold yourself accountable to that. That's the only way. This is a habit. Look, I say this because I'm an addict, right? The way I tricked myself after my recovery was I needed to build different habits. I'm still an addict. I just got to go find something else that I need to be addicted to instead of drugs. YouTube. I'm addicted. You know how I know I'm addicted? I got 4,600 reaction videos in 3 years.
Shout out to the fans, man.
I took this and I said, this is my new addiction. It's not hurting nobody. It's helping me and it's helping others. I can't go wrong with this one. I had to build a new addiction in my brain in order for me to get off of the old shit. It takes 20. How many days to build a habit? 28? Is it 28? How many days does it build a habit?
I think it's 14. I think. Well, it varies, but I think 14 is like pretty standard, or 28. Who knows?
If you spent, let's say you spent 3 weeks, solid 3 weeks, 7 days each week, writing every day at a specific time, automatically you're just going to continue on doing this. You have to force yourself to do that.
Your body gets used to it. Your neurons, your cell, everything within you, just like, okay, that's what we do at this time.
You're working with 2 songs, trying to figure out 2 songs right now, when you need to worry about 1 song at a time. You need to worry about taking baby steps, getting the shit perfect, getting it right. Like what my man Alliance then said. That man was working on his shit for 25 years. He just dropped the track. It's gonna take your time.
And he's fire.
It's gonna
he's
take your
so
time.
good.
And he's fire. But you're going to have to take that time and get it. Don't try to rush nothing. This is you. This is your baby. You take your time with it, but at the same time, you have to hold yourself accountable and make sure you don't go off of that track, because it's very easy to say, "Oh, I'll do this later," because then later is going to see 3 months, 6 months, a year, and then now where you at? I haven't even started it yet, and then you keep on getting behind, and you keep on getting behind, and you keep on getting behind, and then eventually you're so behind that you're like, "I'm done," because
Right.
your brain is not
And
going to
then
be able
you'll
to catch up to
resent
that.
you'll resent that because you never followed your
You
dreams and blah blah blah. It's a
right.
snowball effect.
You got. This is the moment right now. You're young enough where you could literally lock down right now, bro, and say, "I am going to take this rap shit serious. Everything else in my life stops. This is going to be me," and you're gonna have to just do it. You gotta have to retrain your brain on habits. You have to retrain your brain on your writing time. You if you only write once a week, write at least 16 bars a day, at least minimum.
Yeah,
You have enough
for
time
sure.
to scroll on your phone and look at shit and play video games. You got enough time to get on this fucking phone and write. That's why I tell everybody that I talk to, I be like, "Yo, don't tell me there's not enough time in a fucking day, because you're lying." How much time do you spend? You can go on your apps right now and see how long you've been on that app on a daily basis. Imagine you take those 14 hours you were on that app and wrote for 14 hours. What would you have right now? A shitload of shit. That's what you have. A shitload of fucking words. You have the time. Stop giving yourself that excuse that there's not enough time. You do have it. It's out there. You have to make that time to do it. You have to take that time and say, "Fuck it, I need to lock in. This is my moment right now." You're young, bro. Don't be fucking 40 years old trying to get this shit done.
If you have the passion, put
you
it
have
in
the
it.
passion. You have the passion, and you're in the cusp of it right now. You're young enough where you could go anywhere with this.
Yep.
You got to lock in on your craft. Fuck everything else. Fuck the money, the fame, everything else. Work on getting better rapping.
True.
And then everything else, you worry when you get there. There's no point of worrying about it now. You're just adding extra stresses on you that you don't need. You need to focus on the writing, bro. Just need to focus on the writing, and that's it.
All I need to do is do better at everything. And also be sure I do everything needed for my other siblings, because I got a lot of siblings, and I'm working with this and with them, and so you know it, gotta support everybody in every way possible, and I also gotta do this. So
That's
that's
beautiful. That's beautiful that you got that heart, man. But you got to find that time for you.
true.
That's beautiful that you're taking care of the fam, because you got to, you got to take care of the fam. We get that. You also got to take care of you, though, because if you can't take care of you, how can you take care of them?
Yep, that's what I was just gonna say. You have to love you first before you can love anything.
That's what I'm doing right now. Like I'm bringing doing things for them, and then after a while I'm gonna try to make time for myself, so that way I can be 10 times better than what I'm doing right now. Because at the end of the day, I realized all the things that I've been doing back then was just too much. I've been putting too much anxiety and the degradation on myself that it just messed with my head, and I'm like, man, I could be doing this from the get go, but that's okay though.
Right,
That's okay though. Oh,
right.
I can do this. I
You
just
got it.
need
I know you can, bro. I know you can, because anything is possible as long as you believe that that you got this, bro. And that's the whole point of these things, man. That's the whole point of this community. This community
That's
is
the
here
key.
for that reason, to support you, to have that,
Yeah.
to back you on what you trying to do with your life. They understand. A lot of these people, this community, understand the struggle of the independent artist. How hard is it They, because you guys not only have to promote and do everything yourselves, but you also have your real life that you have to worry about as well. So it's a lot. It's a lot of stresses and a lot of shit. And that's why this community is so beautiful. And you need to learn, just like me, myself, I need to learn how to lean on a little bit more on the community as well. But we have to learn that together. We have to learn how this community is here to help us live our dreams, literally. Don't take advantage.
It's a beautiful thing. It's amazing too. But that's like, again,
understand that they're there for that. That the minute that you drop that track, they're going to be there to listen, and they're going to let you know if it's fire or not. They won't be rude about it. They will give you your constructive criticism, and you know what you do? You take it. You take the constructive criticism. You apply it to your next track, and that's it. Over and over and over and over.
You going to bed?
And then eventually, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have no problem writing. You're gonna have no problem recording. You're gonna be putting out. You're gonna be excited about writing music because you will. I can't wait for them to hear this shit. This is gonna be fire because you know that you have that backup already. Like you know they're gonna wild out, and it's gonna bring that energy that you need, and then you really gonna start smoking. So, brother, I believe in you. I know you got this. I know that you're gonna be able to wow us when you drop. You just need to write. You just need to do what you do and write, my brother. Just focus on that writing. Focus on making your craft as best as you possibly can in your power. Try to make it you, bro. I know you could do that shit. I know you got it in you. The work needs to be there. The work ethic needs to be at 1,000 right now. Lock the fuck in, bro. Lock in and get that shit done.
Oh man, I know for a fact I'm about to make it, take my stuff to even a bigger hit as it is right now, Chris.
I do. Drop. When you done with the finished product, bro, I got you. Just throw it my way. I got you on a reaction on it, bro. I promise you that. But you gotta get that shit done. You gotta get that shit done. You gotta get in the studio, and you gotta get in the cave. Get in the cave, bro. Everything stops, man. If you're not going to school, you work, or you got a 9 to 5.
No,
you go to school.
I tried to go for 9 to 5, and I tried to go to school, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out.
Neither.
Neither. So,
do you want to work?
So
I did. I actually did want to work, but then I was like,
let me ask you this question. And I'm sorry for interrupting, but let me ask you this question. Are you in need of working right now? Is this a necessity that you need to do right now? Can you take a year off?
Not really, no, because I just thought of this from the years ago. Why should I do a job when that's not what I want to do in my heart? Like
you have to figure out the difference between
sometimes
financially supporting yourself and understanding that you're not going to make that 9 to 5 your everything. You have to go into these 9 to 5s with that type of mindset.
It's a stepping
stone. Where your passion's at. Yeah, that's it. Like right now, brother, I love doing reactions. I love this to death. If it's not paying me to survive, I have to go get a job. I have to go get a 9 to 5, and I got to do what I don't want to do. But my family comes first. I got to take care of my people, 100%.
Right.
The reason why I ask that is if you're capable of taking that year off, that will be perfect for your music because you could use this year to polish yourself, to write, to learn, to just get your craft in order, and then really start getting serious on recording towards the ending of the year. Is why I say if you're capable.
Work,
but you still can do it. You can still work and do that
at the same time. Yeah.
You just absolutely. It's just time management.
Your brain all encompassing, thinking about that, and then if you have a job like you're saying that you don't really it's not your passion, you don't want to do. I'm figuring that's a job that's pretty, mindless. That like it's just like a labor
Anybody
job,
could.
but in
Right.
whatever sense. So you don't really have to put your focus there. So you can still be thinking about all these other things. That's how you use it as a stepping stone.
Right.
You get your work done,
Don't
yeah, but it's almost like
don't try to
autopilot.
don't try to become president of that company. Go in there, collect the fucking check, and get the fuck out. Do your job.
Yeah.
Do your job how they want you to do it, so you could keep the income coming. But understand, brother, I worked my 9 to 5, and then right when I clocked the fuck out at 7 o'clock, I was in the studio at 9 o'clock recording until 3 o'clock in the morning. And then up at 7 o'clock to do the same damn thing every single day, 6 days a week. When I started doing YouTube, bro, until I was able to do this solely, just this, and still able to pay my bills. Am I a rich man? Fuck no.
No.
But I am able to pay my side of the bills and still do this for a living. For that, I am grateful. If it stops
But
there,
that
I'm
makes
happy.
you more rich because you're happy.
I'm
right?
happy
Like
because I'm able to do what I love to do and get paid for it. So I'm at a good spot right now. Am I gonna stop here? Fuck no. I'm gonna keep on working, keep on busting my ass to see the furthest way I could go. Because I've spent 40 years of my life, brother, working 9 to 5, listening to everybody else telling me what the fuck to do, living in my own fucking head, dealing with addiction, dealing with regret, dealing with a bunch. I am not spending the rest of the next 40 years doing the same shit, brother. I am not. I'm going to be happy whether the fuck I like it or not.
yeah.
Because the last thing that anyone would want to do is do the same mistake as you did back then. Like my dad used to do every time. Yeah, like whenever I mess up something, I hold myself accountable for that. But I take it too far. And at that moment, I realized that I need to hit myself personally. Because I do that, and because I felt it. I felt like the moment I do that, the more that I do, it actually comes through. Because now it's not time for me now to deal with all manners of anxiety that I've been facing. So, I'm trying to get myself up and actually do this. Because the last thing I want is to live the entire of my entire life doing this.
You can.
So you have anxiety issues, right? Is what you're saying. Like I've heard you say that multiple times. And
Yeah,
that's kind of what's holding you back in life in general.
Yeah, like there was this one that out of all my anxieties, the biggest one that I have is not doing right with my dad. That's the biggest anxiety that I got.
What makes you think that he won't be proud of like he?
I mean,
Why
it
do you
sounds
feel
like to me
that?
like your dad is like encouraging you with the rapping,
Right.
Because
Exactly.
he's giving you that encouragement of, hey, I'm gonna show you how to do it this way. So he's giving you the tools and everything. So I think you're over. Don't try to overthink a lot of things. And anxiety, I do the same thing. I overthink things so much that I trigger my own anxieties to hit like I literally did it today.
Yeah.
I literally did it today. So that's normal though. That's normal. You to feel that anxiousness, to feel that feeling of I don't want to let my dad down, so I'd rather not do anything, because if I do it and I let him down, then I'm gonna do an injustice to him, and then the anxiety's gonna, and then your brain's gonna start going everywhere. You could go and add 1,500 more excuses and shit in your head to give you more anxiety. It's our job to step back and say, ooh, okay, I need to step back and I need to figure out what's the next plan of action, what's the next step that I have to take, instead of focusing on the anxiety. because we focus so much on the actual, just the anxiety itself, that it just starts triggering more and more and more and more and more. There, where our brains just shut down and
Absolutely.
start
Yeah.
glitching, and then we're just like, I don't know what to do. So you throw your hands up in the air, but you don't
Right.
do nothing.
So is the
Yeah,
anxiety just around the music thing though, or is it around like the job, the school, all of that?
it's around a whole lot of stuff. But like I said, the biggest one is, messing up with things around my dad. Because just the other day, my dad was trying to teach me something, right? He was trying to tell me that every producer has their own specific sounds to work with.
Right.
But the problem was that I tried to defend myself, like I wasn't trying to copy anybody how do you do this. Then at that moment, he just walked off because of the fact, because whenever we have conversations like this, I sometimes have a tendency to defend myself. Like I'm so quick to defend myself when I could just say yes sir, no sir,
Right.
or any that. And that's the problem that I got with me, because
Right.
And you overthink that and replay that in your head that you did it, and then
I,
that gives you anxiety about the next thing.
I don't just overthink that. I hate that about myself because the simple fact was he tried to take his time off to teach me something, but I didn't. But I just said something else, 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 and made it walk away from me. And that's the thing that gets to me every single time. Like whenever you come to teach me something, I just be like, man, you could have sit down and listened.
But
That's
why?
the
Why
thing.
do you? Why do you? Why? Now, I don't want to really. I don't. If you don't want to get deep in it, then that's fine. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to. But why do you feel like you have to do that?
Because uh, when I learned this from a very young age, man. Whenever somebody is gonna teach you something, you gotta sometimes sit down and listen. But and also, especially if it's something that you haven't done in your whole entire life. It, so think about this. Say you, say if you were learning how to draw like very, very well, and your teacher is trying to teach you the basics of doing that, and you don't listen. What if that teacher one day gives up on you and then walks away? What then? You are gonna learn anything because you lost the very thing that could have taught you something.
The
Like
building blocks.
Right.
exactly, my dad and and is my teacher. The one thing that he is teaching me though is to find my own flow, find my own sound, and just find my own key rhythm. And at that point, it, I've been doing everything in self-taught, but and I love my dad for that because he realized that that, that he cannot teach me the way he was taught to do this. I have to do it in a certain way, and that's when I picked it up. I picked it up on why he was teaching me the way he was doing it, the way he was, because he wants me to pick up on the creativity of it all,
Yeah, well,
and
the way you learn, it's not one size fits all.
Right.
Exactly.
because the last thing that because I realized every artist has a way of doing things. They have their own ways of the beats that they like to use, right? So when I look at it, it's like, what do I want? Like, what do I want to hear with all my stuff? And the moment I picked up on that, the more and more I want to learn from my dad, and because of the fact he he knows rap battles, he knows R&B, he knows country, he knows he knows blues, like like he knows all sorts of things that I don't. So it's like this. It's like an artist who wants to learn from an original artist, and that's where I want to learn from. I want to learn from a dad, and because he's gonna teach me how to
I
do it right.
can I just say something? I'm sorry.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, but I just wanted to say that I feel like you're making it a much bigger and more complicated situation than it actually is. If you have anxiety about something, because you said work, school, and this, and that you're saying it's about your dad. So, well, no matter what, you're gonna have to fix that before you feel comfortable doing any of these things. And one thing leads to another, leads to another. Not school necessarily, but working and trying to do this career. And in turn, when you feel better inside, once you learn how, there's so many different ways. I don't know if you could get somebody else like to talk to, like a therapist, to help you, coping skills just for the anxiety, and then everything,
Right.
once you handle that, will fall into place, and then you won't
Right.
be like obsessing about
And,
what your dad knows and you don't, and all that. Yeah.
right, yeah, because you have to also understand that in this industry, constructive criticism is a very big thing in the rap industry. So you have to be willing to hear, hey, this doesn't sound good. Like I see, I know you have to find your sound, but if that sound is not going to register with everybody else, that you have to kind of be open to people telling you, hey, you're gonna have to change, but they're not coming from a bad place. They want to see you grow. They want to see you win. I honestly think you need to really work together with your dad on this career, because it sounds like your dad knows a lot about the rapping, about the actual art of doing this, and I think you need to lead. I think you'll find your sound if you start communicating more and having those music conversation with your father. I think that'll
I,
be the key to unlock what your sound really is, and then just let him talk.
Yeah.
Let the old heads talk, man. The old heads are gonna have a lot of good advice for you, especially when it comes to that. So if your dad's an old head with this music stuff, man, I would say I would kind of like work with your dad on this. Tell your dad, hey, I want to be under your wing. Teach me. Be a sponge. Absorb everything that
Yeah.
he's got. And then in the process of this all, bro, you're thinking 100 steps ahead. And you need to like bring it back 99 steps, bro.
yeah,
Because
my dad.
you're overly thinking too much of it. If you bring it down, hey dad, I want you to be a part of this. I want to work with you on this. I want to learn. I'm ready. Teach me. Find yourself a 9 to 5, whatever the fuck it is. It shouldn't matter, because that's not going to be your life. That's not going to be your career. You need that for your funds. You need that to continue on doing this music stuff. Every moment you have with your father, take it that you could learn and absorb. And I think in the process of you doing that, you're gonna find your voice. It sounds like your dad really wants to be there for you with this, and it sounds like your dad really wants to help you with it. And I think you should take it. Take the help. Take the constructive criticism. And take everything he's gonna throw at you. Yeah, you're gonna go back and forth with each other. But that's the whole point of it. Make it fun. Yeah, you're not gonna agree
Yeah.
with a lot of things that he might say about certain things. You're not supposed to, because it's not his music you're trying to make. You're trying to make your music. But you always gotta be a sponge and learn from the people that know. I
100%.
do.
Yeah.
You know what I learned doing me reacting to other reactors? I love doing that for two reasons. It helps them out, and I learn so much from them. in everything, in doing reactions, in editing, in just different point of views on certain things and certain songs. I learned so much, and these people are younger. Half of them are younger than me, but I'm still learning from them. I'm learning from everybody, bro. Be a
Yeah,
sponge in this
without
shit. If you
shame.
have,
That's what's
yeah, without
important.
shame. If
Hmm.
your father's there and he's got all this knowledge in his head that he's trying to pass down to you music and you're trying to be a rapper, that's a perfect recipe, bro. You can't ask for a
And
better recipe than that.
Nah, I
yeah,
can't.
You
communication is
got the
key.
book right there. Yeah.
Because my dad said this hundred thousand times to me, and I'm still learning this as I go. He was like saying, "You're trying to take the walk before you could even crawl." On,
Yeah.
and,
Exactly.
Yeah. And it's but
You're trying to
it's not
run a
a
marathon.
it. But you know what, bro? It. Don't be ashamed of that because we're all
Right.
like that. We're all like that. I before I went to my live stream, I was already thinking about, do I even have enough memory in my computer that's gonna hold this live stream? I don't know how long it's gonna be. Is it gonna be 5 hours? Is it gonna be 6? I don't know when I go live. And so I'm already like, and then I have to pull back and be like, yo, Ray, calm the fuck down. I gotta tell that shit to myself every day, bro. Because I'm always overthinking, and catastrophic thinking is a real thing, bro. And it's just we go to the worst case scenario, and that's what's gonna be. And oh my god, and then we're
And
worried
then you're
about things
stuck.
that
You're
may not
stuck in
even
that.
happen.
Yeah.
And or like
Right.
we just start going like this futuristic thinking,
It's
like we know
crazy.
what's gonna happen in a year, and we're like, oh man, because when I go on stage, like I'm over here talking about stage, I haven't written one word down on a piece of paper. Like no, I gotta bring that all the way back. Let's go
Right.
to the fundamentals. Let's get to know the art that you're trying to do a career for. Let's learn more about this art that you love so much. Let's get to the let's get to the core of it. Let's go to dad and be like, yo, dad, what do you think about this group? Well, and he'll probably give you a gem that you never knew. And then you probably get some information. Hey, dad, did you know? But me and my son, we do rap trivia from time to time. He'll come up to me and he'll be like, what year did Method Man drop his first album? And then I gotta give him the year. And if I get it wrong, then and then he'll just walk off. And it's just little games that we play, little things that we do just to keep it fresh. But we're not rappers. He's not trying to rap. I ain't trying to rap. But it's just we love hip hop so fucking much that's what me and my son's favorite subject to talk about is hip hop.
I got a whole lot of conversations with my dad about that too, man.
That's
Like
what I'm saying, bro.
every chance I get, I ask him, "Yo, Dad, what album? What album was the hottest? Hottest? What Wu-Tang album was the hottest around?" And he was like, "Boy, all of them. What do you mean? Which one was the hottest one?" I have to
Shout
ask
out to the
because I
Woo.
don't know.
Shout out to the Woo.
Shout out to the Wu. I was like,
36 Chambers.
I had to ask because I didn't know this stuff. That, like, like before all this, I was literally getting in tune with the old school music and the music genres that I'm used to in rap. And, and I was like, I want to take the hip hop aspect and then fuel it into this genre that I want to rap in. Because it would just bring something new to it that people probably never heard before. Or, and I like man, every time I listen to old school music, every time I listen to the genre of music that I like, I put two and two together, and it becomes one big picture. Big picture. And every time I do that, the more I be like, yeah, I can
So
pull
how have
it
you
off.
done? How have you executed that? So you have it in your brain, right? And you can see it, you can feel it, you can hear it. But how have you actually translated that feeling and thought and idea, the whole thing into something
By,
tangible?
by translating that, I put that into my writing, and I put it into my practice of every time I practice on my rap. every time I practice, every time
So
I
you
do,
got a physical. You got something physical that's written. Have you recorded it yet, or have you haven't recorded nothing yet?
I have not recorded nothing yet because I've been
Okay.
practicing my flow the whole entire time. I have a flow.
Can you
I
rap it
have.
right now?
I can. Hold up.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, they're making the thing. Yeah. What you think the folk? Rather you down the show. Second you down the hood, you eat hit the boat. The screens of bed and head home before they hungry to go. Turn the street with a head stone. See all the ones that I'm dropping. Air where I'm from. Seven people but the bones got me in the sand zone. You can't fuck with me, John. Cause my bad never is strong. Boy, better pop off for you won't ass song. But here I go with the super saiyan flow. Back in the studio when the stones just blow. Here to let you know that I'm down to triple ninja. To the gym of folks saying, yeah, go. Talk the max with the ego. Coming on me, don't with my money cycle. Play a better go before I turn the sign into a light show.
Okay.
And that was literally the first verse that I wrote in my first set. That I already finished all the verses.
You know what I like. You know what I like that I said. Do you got something that you can rap right now, and you went right into the rap? There's
Right. That's the
a lot of
confidence. That's
people.
so amazing. They'd be like,
That
oh,
confidence is different, bro. Because there's a lot of people be like, yeah, I wrote
fuck
some
yeah,
shit, like
dude.
I go rap it,
Boom.
and then they'll go, well, I can't rap it for you right now because I got like no. When I
Right.
told you, you went right in on
Right.
it. You already had it exactly when you were gonna start. That confidence, hold on to that shit, bro. Hold on to that confidence because all these rappers they have to have that confidence in you. You got to have that type of. I don't give a fuck
The
where I'm at. You tell me
boisterous.
to rap,
Yep.
I'm gonna rap.
Yep.
Any MC you go to right now that calls himself a real MC, you tell him, yo, give me 16. They'll give you 24.
Mhm.
Just to make sure that they give you exactly what you're looking for.
Just
That's what
like
I
my
like. That's fire, bro.
yeah,
Keep up that
and
Yeah.
shit, bro.
man, true, because my dad told me one time he was like any MC can rap on any type of beat, and I've been doing exactly just that. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, I was so used to East Coast beats that I was trying to rap the East Coast, but then my dad was teaching me that you need to go with this down south type flow. That's what I've been practicing on. That's what I've been working on, and that's what I've been rap and down south beats. That's what I've been rapping on because I wanted to do it. And the moment I did it, man, I've been cooking like crazy. I've been
Hell
cooking
yeah. Hell
because
yeah.
it felt so good. But at the same time, though, like I was getting into my thought process. Okay, my dad said any MC can rap on any beat. So I rapped on down south beats. I rapped on West Coast beats. I rapped on East Coast beats. East Coast beats was kind of the trickiest thing because of the simple fact you got the boom bap beat. See, most people struggled with the boom bap beat the most, and I can understand why, because the drum pattern was a lot different from what you would that
Right.
you're used to. And the
But you're
moment when
still learning and growing. And I think the reason
Yeah.
your dad's telling you that is so you have the experience, so you can find your sound. Once you're exposed to all of those
That's a
sounds,
fact.
then you can change it, mold it, make it pliable to how you want to sound. And you have all that knowledge, like you were saying, of the building blocks
Right.
to do that.
in your own song, like any other artist, or you would when somebody asks you for a feature, and then they have you do it in this beat that you not very used to, but then you do it anyway. That's when you realize.
Right.
Yeah, it may
When you,
take you like,
that's when that's when I realized
an
that
8
once
count
once you do a
to
verse,
hear
and
it and switch it up.
when like in my head, when I hear a song from somebody else, I'll literally practice on that, and then I'll be like, yeah, this is my own song. I just need that. Like, seriously, I literally rapped on the instrumental. I literally rapped on the song "Bout It" made by Master P, and I literally made that my
Love
own
that.
exact song. I was
That's fire.
I was cooking, cause
Well,
I
Zion,
cause I understood the assignment. I mean,
right.
so when so I was like, if I'm gonna do this, I need to practice on every single type of beat. So that
You
way,
gotta, you gotta sharpen your sword in your craft, bro. That's all. You gotta do. Zion, brother. I
so
appreciate you sharing, bro. I appreciate the shit out of you sharing everything,
Yeah.
bro. And like I told you, whenever you done with a finished copy, send me the freaking audio. I got you on the reaction. Don't worry about it. Just send it
That's
in my
badass.
email, and I got you. Just work on it. Work. I'm gonna
I,
forget. You gonna send it to me? It's gonna fall in the ethers, and I'm gonna be looking out
Yeah.
for it. And you got a good couple of months before I forget. So you got to get to work. I appreciate you sharing with us, man. I hope everything
Yeah.
goes well. Like I said, man, take our advice if you want. If you don't want, you don't have to. But you do what you do, and
No.
I hope the best for you. I really, really, really do, man. Just focus on your craft more
Yeah.
than anything else, man, and get your brain focused on that, and you be good.
and,
Yep. And love and
and
appreciate your father. You know, don't be
Right.
scared if he says anything to you that's negative, or and yeah, you're gonna butt heads like Ray said, but still, it sounds like from what you've told us, he is there for you 1000% ride or die, and
Right.
he's just trying to impart that wisdom on you. And sometimes people don't, communicate as
That's a
best as
fact.
you would want them to. So you tell him that, it's better if you do it this way, that way, and you guys can make a
Yeah.
compromise, and then you can soar from his knowledge.
but after
Yeah.
having this
But it was nice to
conversation,
meet you.
it was very nice to meet you too, man. Cause Ray, I literally just now started watching your channel like a few days ago. So,
Hell
so like
yeah.
I
That's
Welcome to the
dope.
family.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you, bro.
like I was listening to Don't Worry, and then you popped up in my feed, and then I will watch that video when you reacted to it. Man, and I was hyped already. I was hyped already because everything you said in that video just literally it put me into like, yeah, I got this bag. I just
That's
need
dope.
I just need I just need to do better. The more I do better, the more I grow better.
It's
That
all,
don't
it's
Yeah.
all,
Work out.
it's all a struggle, brother. You got to work every day. We got to work to be better, man. Every single day. We should not ever take a day off, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that my video did that for you, bro. And there's a lot more coming. I promise you that. We have this. We have this once a month. I would like to invite you back up here in a month to
Yeah.
see an update to see how everything is with the music and everything. So if you want to come
Oh, please.
next
That'd
month,
be awesome.
swing on through, hit the link, man, and share with us again, bro. I appreciate you coming through for real. Thank you, bro.
Yeah. Have a good holiday. Oh gosh, Thanksgiving's coming fast. He was cool.
Yeah, man.
I love that people find your channel like that. It's so interesting to hear those stories because it's just,
It is
I
dope.
know how it feels, but
It's dope.
that's
To
awesome.
me, like, and you know what's
Yeah.
crazy? Every story is always different. It's always different every time that
Right.
people tell me how they found my channel, how they saw the, and it's a surreal thing for real. It's like fucking surreal as shit. Like I look at these comments
Right. I
sometimes,
can
and I'm just
imagine.
like, what?
These people
Like
talking to me? Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like they must be talking about Ren or some shit like that. It can't be me. Like I don't know what they. But nah, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful. We got the link.
Yeah,
The
you
link. If you
said
want to come up and share, the link is still active, ladies and gentlemen. I think I got
it
another hour. I
is.
think I could do one more hour. How about you, Carly?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm here. So I think my kids are sleeping. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. There's the
That
TV
was dope, man. Zion. That was a dope guess,
Zion,
man.
because I was wondering how to say his name, but Zion is right.
I said Zion in the beginning. He shook his head yes, so I figured it was. I figured I was saying it right. But yeah, that was a dope guess, man. Dalisa was good.
Oh,
Fall 1990. What's going on, Janet Vega?
Yes. Oh,
what's going
There
on?
we go.
Just Todd. What's going on, baby? Dupalms. Oh, we got some names I've never seen before, man. That's dope. Chris Brighton.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Matt's in the house. Matt! What's going on, baby? Elizabeth Miller, hello.
That's awesome. I can't even see that from here. I see Jason Fall, 1990. 1990 Fall.
For 1990.
That might have been a good time.
That was a good year. That was a good year, 1990 to fall. I remember that like it was yesterday.
You were young.
I was 6 years old. I was going in school already. I had a problem with a dude named Justin.
Justin. Always a Justin.
There was a blanket that I liked. And like this is, I don't know if his name is Justin or not, but there was a kid in school that had a blanket that at nap time, it was my favorite blanket because it had weight on it. It was one of those heavy blankets. So in New York, it's cold as fuck, especially when you're sleeping on the floor.
Oh my
and for nap time. So it's cold as shit. So I always
kindergarten?
I think it was kindergarten, I don't know. But the kid took my blanket, and all I know it was on site like .com. From that point on, that kid went to school with me all the way to 8th grade. I never liked him. That was the day that I was like, it's on site. Whenever I see him, I'm gonna fight him.
So did you guys ever resolve it?
Never.
Never. It was a feud forever. The weighted
blanket was
saga.
It was blood beef. It was blood beef. That like if I see him in the train station right now, I'll probably put hands on him. I think that's something that I gotta let go.
Get you another blanket. Oh yeah, maybe.
I think I gotta let some of that stuff go. So
oh god,
I accept your apologies for taking my blanket.
If he even apologizes, I mean, you never know. He might just be like, "Fuck you, I wanted that."
No, he did say sorry when I got mad the first time. I just didn't accept it.
Okay.
He said, "I'm sorry," and I was like, "Shut up!" And I took the blanket, and I was like, "My blanket." And I took I still took my nap. And I still took my nap.
Right on. Yeah, that is definitely some serious shit.
Am I saying that right? Theos 74?
Hold on, I did see that. It was I think
I'm saying that right.
Theos. Hope all is well with you.
Everything is fantastic. Everything's fantastic. The link is right there on the pinned comment, guys. If anybody wants to come up and share, we could bring one more guest up, and we could share for tonight. Oh yeah, I said it right. Yes.
Where did I put it?
I said it right. Theos. These names be whooping my ass, Carly.
Dude, well, they changed it. You realize that, right? Recently,
what?
They changed it. The YouTube, a couple months ago now, I think it was. All of a sudden, because my name used to come up Carly Flowers, and then it stopped, and it started coming up with the screen name on this. It's on YouTube still, but it would always for lives be the original name, and then everybody's changed. Some people said they just got numbers added to the end of theirs, and then mine obviously changed. Hi, Vibin. So that's why a bunch of people's names are all wackadoodled out right now.
Let me see if mine's changed.
Well, if you had the same for both, because there's two spots where like the top and then down at the @ symbol, they're different. So then
I started to see that these reaction channels. There's a lot of reaction channels that got check marks on their names, and I was like, how the fuck I get one of those?
You pay for it.
Oh, fuck that, man. They do. If you're not gonna give it to me, I don't fucking want it. A check is not gonna define me, bro.
Right?
I don't give a fuck about none of that, man.
Right?
I do hear that. I do hear on the paid ones that it comes with some type of perks, but I don't
even think
the perks are worth it.
They do earn it, I think, or I know that's how it used to be.
It used to be
like,
earned it.
That's legitly you, and now you'll get a check mark because we know that you're that person. and like bigger names people that had lots of followers, they were like the official. That means you're
That was your
officially you,
official.
not some freaking. Oh, I had that same thing. Oxygen O2 sensor
This
on your
O2
finger.
sensor. Am I
Yeah.
a car? Am I a car?
That's
You just
what
called me
it
an
is.
O2 sensor. It's not
It's
an
a
O2 sensor.
pulse. It's a pulse ox. That's what it is.
She said
right?
O2 sensor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it makes sense. It's sensing the oxygen
It's
and your pulse rate.
You said O2. I hear O2 sensor. Do I look like a Chevy to you? It's saying, I think it's good. 95 oxygen, 75
Oh my
heart
god.
rate.
Well, what's your number? How are you running right now?
97
Oh, yeah,
oxygen.
that's
I'm running
great.
rich.
Dude,
I'm
when I was in the
running rich.
Yeah. When I was sick in the hospital and they tried to get me up to walk around to leave, I had to walk around for 5 minutes consistently with the sensor on my finger not dropping below 80. And I got up the first time to do it. I didn't even make it like 3 rooms down. And they brought me back. It was like down to 50, 40, like crazy. I don't know. Same thing you just were probably still going through with the lungs.
I'm
and
freaking.
I had to have,
I feel like I'm in the tail end of it, but I still feel like shit sometimes. Like when I eat a lot.
What'd they say it
because my
was?
wife, it was bronchitis.
yeah.
But my wife also says, she's like, you have bronchitis and you have my hiatal hernia. When it's inflamed,
Where's that at?
it's like right here, on the side of my stomach.
So it's pushing against your lung?
So it's pushing against my lung. So Sheila, that doesn't help when that's
Yeah.
inflamed. And a lot of my issues that I'm
Right.
having are stomach issues. The lung issue, like right now, I could take a deep breath and exhale. Everything's fine, but I feel more pressure and more tightness. But more, my stomach is hurting than anything. Like I'm dealing with cramps in my stomach. Like I'm always going to the bathroom left and right. Like today has been good, but I haven't eaten a lot. When I eat,
Right.
I feel like I can't breathe. When I walk and I'm standing up and doing stuff, I'm perfect. I'm 100%. But when the minute I sit down or I lay down, I'm just like, I can't breathe. I'm having trouble, discomforts everywhere. And then when I looked up, it's like my hiatal. Every time my hiatal hernia that I have, when I eat, it expands it, and it's already inflamed. So it's making it not being able to breathe right. So it's multiple things that I fucking have.
On that, yeah. And then you have the infection.
So it's like, I gotta stay away from cheese. I gotta stay away. I'm eating very light.
Dairy,
Very
anyway. Are you lactose intolerant?
No, but I know that I need to stay away from cheese.
Just cheese, not milk?
But anything dairy.
Right,
I have acid reflux. I have acid reflux with cheese is not good.
Dairy's terrible. I can't drink a cup of milk. I would, oh my gosh.
If you give me a
My
cup of milk, I won't make it.
Yeah, me neither. It's terrible.
It's not gonna be good
but
for me.
it's all this crazy shit too that they're putting in the foods, like even bread and the wheat. You know, they're spraying chemicals, and I don't mean to be like this, but it's a fact. Like we can't get around it. You know,
It
sucks, and that's why we make our own bread. I know a lot of people don't have the time for it, you know, or the knowledge of how to do it even. But it's important.
Stacy got a bread maker.
There you go. Well, yeah, it's not even that hard just to make it without that, just with the pan. You know, you just gotta let it rest and get the right yeast.
My father-in-law. He every Thanksgiving he makes his own bread. Best fucking bread in the world.
Like
and he doesn't have
sliced bread or rolls or what?
Like he makes a loaf.
Okay.
And he slices it himself and then puts it on a plate with butter and all that stuff. But it's like out of the pan. Like no bread maker, no nothing, just him rolling the dough, doing his thing.
Yeah, we have a sourdough starter, which is like, it was over 100 years old when I bought it. So, I mean, once you start a sourdough thing, like the bread, it's a culture, it's like a living, growing thing. And then you just continually mix it, you know, you put stuff in it, and you let it rise, and then it'll create the dough, but then it'll you feed it, basically.
Right.
It's really interesting. I never knew that until I started.
Or I could just go to Publix and get some Hawaiian rolls, and then I'm good.
Why do I love
Leave me
those?
alone,
They're so
Carly.
bad for you. I
Leave
fucking
me alone,
love
Carly.
them.
I love
So I
Hawaiian
love
rolls.
them. The King's
I fucking-
Hawaiian do that.
You know what?
They're
You know
so
what's
good.
my favorite part of Thanksgiving? You know what my favorite part is?
What?
After we eat the main course, when we go
Yes.
back for seconds and I get the Hawaiian rolls, put some turkey, mashed potato,
Make
and
a little
gravy on it,
sandwich.
and make the little sandwiches with some freaking sweet potato on the side.
I love the sweet potato. It's coming up. Countdown.
I know.
We're almost to
And
Thanksgiving.
and now that with my old age, I got to make sure that I eat right for a week before Thanksgiving. Because I don't want to be in Thanksgiving in pain because I'm eating like shit.
Right,
Because
and-
I am going to eat.
Yeah.
I don't give a
so
fuck
good.
what my doctor says. I am going to eat everything.
But just
Been
do
waiting
eat
for
little bits and then wait and then eat a little bit more. Don't put a
That's the
whole
point.
bunch at once. Yeah. And then you can still enjoy
I'll try
it.
not to. I'll try not to.
I know,
Usually
it's
my
hard.
Thanksgiving plates are. But no, last
Right.
Thanksgiving I did it that way. Last Thanksgiving I kind of had a very light plate in the beginning. I didn't get too crazy with it. Like one scoop of mashed potato, a couple of pieces of turkey, and a little bit of sweet potato, and that was it. And then I went back for my second. That was where it was a problem, because my second plate was. I just started fucking, and then when I was done, I was like this.
Yeah,
girl
and
told
the
me,
strips
"Hey,
of
we gotta
and
go."
the turkey.
And,
Yeah.
and what sucks about it is, as after we eat, me and my wife usually are the ones that gotta drive an hour back home. So now I'm like this, and I don't want to be in the car for an hour, bro. Like I want to go to bed. So
Yeah.
it's just. I told my wife we gotta leave extra early, man, because I want to go home in my pajama pants and chill.
It's nice to chill on holiday evenings, even though
Oh,
here we're
love
having 30 people. 30 people. Like, that's what we do. Thanksgiving is, like, the big thing, you know, so it's going to be,
That's-
like, all my cousins and their wife. Yeah, I know.
That's 30 people. That's crazy.
That's what I've been, like,
Theos, this is
preparing
a recovery session. We do these once a month. For anybody that's going through it, you know, your day to day, your week's been shit, your month's been shit. You're dealing with you know, addiction. You're dealing with mental health. Anything that you want to talk about that you feel free to talk about, is here to really much just release whatever it is you're holding in and giving you that little piece that you need. That's what we do here once a month at Vibe.
I'm going to read this so he'll understand, because it's like, instead of the serenity prayer, I was like, we're not those people, you know, it's good, but I made something that I thought would be better for this.
Okay.
Welcome to Vibe Recovery, a space for anyone moving through life's dense detours, curveballs, and those you gotta be kidding me moments. Whether you're joining from across the world or just a few steps from your fridge, you're part of this circle. We're not tied to any program, we're tied to each other. I show up as I am, and I invite you to do the same. Openly or anonymously, speaking if it feels right, or simply being here and taking it in. There's no judgment, no pressure, no shame, just a community that understands. We smile when we can, and keep it going at its own pace. Our community is diverse, welcoming, a little quirky, and somehow always finds a joy in the mess. So you don't need to have life together or in shambles to belong. Honestly, it's wherever you're at, you fit right in. Yeah.
Send me that. I want to do something with that for the intro of this, of the recovery sessions. Send me
I will.
What you? Yeah. I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
something
and then
with
I
that.
got
That's dope.
some,
I like that.
like a just for today. Yeah, because I feel like because there's so many programs, right? And when you hear recovery, at least for me, I think, people in, you know, programs or whatever stage they may be at, either they're in rehab, halfway house program, work in the program. There's so many people now that are like deprogramming from AA, because AA has, like, it's almost like a pyramid scheme. Okay, because you have what's the guy's name? Bill and somebody else at the top. And then it
Right.
trickles down to their sponsors and then their sponsors. Because whenever if
And
you're a
then
sponsee and you just start, you have to get a sponsor, but your sponsor has a sponsor, and it just goes on and on and on. And there's a
you have the
hierarchy,
trickle effect.
which everybody should be on the same goddamn page because we're all the same. Nobody's better than anybody else. Nobody. I don't
That's
care
a
what you
fact.
have, what you've done. You know, like as long as you're not doing people dirty and you're there for you and being honest and real, then yeah, we're all on the same playing field. And I would never want somebody to feel inferior to me in this space, especially. Yeah, there's a time and a place for peacocking or whatever, but this ain't it.
Nope.
Um, and yeah, so that's why I just don't get. And AA also like the shame ritual they have with whenever you relapse, you have to go in and get another white chip in front of everybody, and that sucks. Like totally sucks. If you and they always say relapse is a part of recovery, but then you have to go up and get another white. Like I don't know. That's just my opinion. And NA does the same thing too, but
I think I think that's just to show them accountability
yeah,
more than anything.
yeah. And whenever I had to do that, I was in a different room and I had taken forever away from it before I'd even go back to do that. So I was like, it never was the same people who knew me when I had previously gotten sober to when I had relapsed and then had to start again. But the program just never was. Yeah, I had to do the steps for a program I was in, but in general, the longevity of it for me was never sustainable with the way I think and the type of relationships that I believe are honest and real. And not to say that those spaces don't have honest and real people, because I know they do. But as a whole, I don't know. It's just not my jam. Therefore, we're different. We're vibe and we do everything. We're just chill and we have fun here. Fucking
We
A.
talk. We just
Yeah.
talk. No judgment. No nothing. We talk. And we try to give. I try to. What I do here is what I do every time this camera's on.
Yep.
I use my life stories and the things that I went through, and I explain it the best way I can. And if I can help somebody in the process of that, then we did something right.
100%. Yeah, and that's really what everything is. Like giving back, even this cliche saying, what they do is give back what you've been given. But that's just with life in general. Like, whatever wisdom we have, imparting it on others for whatever the case may be that they're dealing with, why not? And maybe some of it will sink in, some of it will just one in one ear and out the other. But that's
Right.
okay as long as you're, doing your best and being who you are and trying. If somebody comes up here or talks to anybody and actually asks questions and seems interested, in some way they are wanting that information, you
Right.
know? So I just believe that everything, is connected and there's a purpose for it. And
That's a fact.
not like divine. No, I get ahead of myself and then I get worried I'm going to start talking about conspiracies because are like crazy woo woo shit. My brain already
Theos.
just went through like 16 different things.
Theos, don't worry about it. Look, whenever you ready to come up, man, you good, man. We usually start at 7 p.m. and I mean we don't have a stop time really, because it could go on for 2 hours. It could go on for 4 hours. It all depending
I think
on
we've
who
done
comes up and
5.5
shares.
or 6
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
So
Oh
whenever
yeah,
you
it's
ready,
fine.
man. Whenever you ready, no pressure. You
Oh,
good. Is where's Cooler? Because Cooler was in the backstage, but he had to go because of traffic. Where Archie
yeah.
at? Was he live right now?
I don't know.
I think he was going live.
Jorge, I just want to say I love you and you're so nice and such a real motherfucker. This whole community
Or
is full of real motherfuckers. Jorge. Oh, please. He deserves an intro. It's a whole ass song. He needs a whole like cartoon made about his adventures. I swear to God, I know you can make that. I know you could. I can see it. You're watching it in your head right now.
Yo, it went through my head like 3 times already.
Yep, yep.
With my nigga whore. It
Aww.
was
I'll be cute.
it was the beginning of the video though. That's what got me. It was the beginning, the way he just stood up like the Rock. That's my guy Jorge right there. I love Jorge to death, man.
No fucks given. Hardcore. I am me. This is what's up.
I
Yeah.
love Jorge to
He's,
death.
me too. Oh, I love you, Jorge. He's everywhere too. God damn.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I was doing my rounds the other day. I'm editing videos and shit, doing my thumbnails, and I'm doing my rounds going on everybody that's live, and I see Jorge's live on his page, Jorge's live on his page, I'm like, Jorge's, I'm telling you, he's in a room.
How many
with 80
screens does he have?
screens, bro.
Right.
He's got 80 screens.
I'm
I'm
sure.
telling you, bro, like he's everywhere. I'm just like, yo, bro,
Yeah.
take a break.
Is Jorge AI? I don't know. I haven't looked at the videos of him. I don't think he shows his hands because AI used to have the one fingers messed up.
I think what he did was took a high school picture and then put AI on it, and that's why it moves. Cause that's a high school picture that he had.
Or the senior pictures. Yeah, because I think when he came on the first time, I think that's the first time I saw him was on the Ren karaoke. Remember when he popped up?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the second time
that
was
my
that.
first time I seen him.
I think so too. I remember. Yeah.
Jorge, stop being an ass and hit the link right now.
Yeah. Jorge.
You got a phone. You got any computers. You're telling me you don't got a camera right now?
He says he does 3 or 4 streams at a time depending on the live, but definitely 3, or he can do. I think you can do more than that. But how many screens do you have? Are you flipping? I need to know.
He used to be an old school drug dealer. He had like 7 phones.
Yeah.
7 phones, and he just gets on all phones.
What do you mean drug dealer? We already know what his nighttime job is.
He wasn't broke.
Right. Yeah. Slanging that.
And I think his mama knows too, because I think I told his mama too on the live stream. So I think she knows too. Jorge, your secret's not safe with me, brother. I tell people.
Yeah, what's his name? Mod God Gigolo After Dark, I think is what it is.
Mod God Gigolo.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love it.
You sick, Jorge? Oh, Jorge's sick.
3 phones, computer, and a laptop. I'm sorry you're not feeling good. Well, obviously it's going around. I'm pretty good at the moment. I still have residual effects from that time I was in the hospital a few months. Was it 2 months? 2 months ago? 3 months maybe? Ago. Yeah, 2 months.
Really?
Well, yeah. It's gotten a lot better the last 3 weeks. I can actually take a full breath now. I can do my yoga and not feel any kind of hindrance from it, because that's a real exercise in breathing. But there was a lot of times where it was scary almost. I'm like, am I ever gonna get this out? Am I ever gonna get better? Is it ever gonna go back to normal? This is lasting way too long. This is crazy.
That's where I'm at right now.
I had a cold and then boom, I was in the hospital for over a week. That's a long time. That's how fast that happens is freaky too. But also, I really think it has something to do with them not checking me all the way that first time I went.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and because that happened to me before, same thing.
Doctors fucking suck. I know doctors are necessary, man, but I hate going to them. I hate setting up appointments. I hate everything that has to do with it. I despise the doctor.
Right. I hate that you can't even see how much it costs between one place and another place before you go to that place.
See, that's why I missed my appointment today with my primary. I missed my appointment because it was 8 o'clock in the morning. I overslept because I didn't get good sleep last night. And
8 in the morning is a crazy time to be there.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what, screw it. I called them up and I rescheduled for the 8th. But I was like, you're going to call, you want me to go to this appointment that I have to pay $140 that I don't have. you want me to go to this appointment to tell me the test results when I already got the test results in my email. I already got the scan that says that my lungs are clear and all that it is a bronchial situation going on. I already got the blood work saying everything in my blood is literally perfect. What are you going to sit down and talk to me about? Why do I need to pay you $140 to tell me what the test already told me? That everything is, that I'm fine,
and
that
you
I
already
just
have
need
your
to wait this shit out.
antibiotics and all that?
I already finished my antibiotics. They're all gone. I'm already done taking my antibiotics. I'm literally at the tail end of it. But I looked
So
it
this
up
is like
everywhere.
a
Says,
this is like a let's check up on you and see
yeah,
how you're
it's a
doing.
checkup. It's not really anything else but a checkup and to talk about the test results. Like I already,
Follow
if it was
through,
anything
yeah.
important, if it was anything really important, you would have said, "Hey, you need to come in today, because we need to talk about this today."
Right.
Obviously, you could wait. I could wait before I go pay $140 for you to tell me something that I already know. I already see that I'm getting better. I feel like I'm getting better. It's just that it's bronchitis, so it's gonna take a while for it to completely get out of my fucking system.
100%. I can tell you that right now because I had that
So,
on top of whatever the other shit too. But that's good because then you're taking agency over your body and not because a lot of people completely rely on doctors to tell them they're okay. And they feel like, oh, the doctor's got to give me the all clear. Otherwise, I'm not,
right,
And then if you
right,
think that way, then you're, paranoid and your body
right.
can't get in harmony with itself because you're thinking that you need another person to validate if you're okay. So that's, I commend you for that.
Thank
Important.
you. Thank you.
And it's fucking good. And you save $140 fucking dollars.
And it's been $140 fucking. Like, man, these motherfuckers are not fucking cheap, bro. Like they.
Mine's $150 a month. Yeah, I know. And my prescriptions are another, like $50 on to $200 a month to go to the doctor. And that's if I only need my regular script.
I'm so much in debt when it comes to doctor bills. When it comes to like the psychiatrist, the medical, all that. I am so in like. I want to say I'm in debt, but I'm not in bad debt. I can get myself out of it.
But I don't think it can't, because I wouldn't be alive. If medical debt counted towards your credit, my credit would be nothing.
I don't think, I know if they want it bad enough, they'll get it one way. I just don't want to I don't want to find out how they're going to get it. And that's what I'm trying to avoid.
If you're really sick, go to a different hospital than the one you went to before.
You wild, Colin. You are wild.
Hey, but I think they just look at it like metrics,
That's all that it is.
Yep.
That's all that it freaking is. Like, I don't like being in debt, so I try to stay out of it. And luckily, it's a very small medical, but it's in a couple of months I'm out of it. I'll be good. It's just every time I go, it's like a bill. I know they're gonna charge me for this. They're gonna charge me for that. So it's already anxiety going to the doctors. And it's just like I got medical insurance. Thank God. Thank you to my wife. But it's just like I still got to get the premium up, and if I didn't pay enough into it, then I still got to pay It's too much. It's like too much money, and it's
insane.
Sometimes, like if I feel like shit, I'm just gonna stay home and not do nothing. Oh, Stacy just went to the dentist, and she's just like,
I can only imagine.
She's hating it right now, but
it's so expensive. Like they cover nothing. You're paying the insurance, and they cover like the cleaning, maybe.
They cover floss. They give you 2 boxes of floss. That's what the fucking insurance covers. Fuck the dentist, man. And if you're a dentist out there, shout out to you because you got a good thing going on there, man. You guys got good shit. There's only one dentist in the first 20-mile radius, so everybody that lives in the area got no choice but to go to you. And you gonna make your bank, and you gonna charge whatever the fuck y'all want.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. You're right. A lot of them don't. They are only like one of them accepts this kind of insurance, and another one accepts that kind of. So you're forced to go to these certain places.
Yep. And then they're going to be overbooked because everybody's trying to go to them. And then your next appointment's going to be in 3 months, but your teeth hurt today. No.
Yep.
That's why those little dentist offices are there. Hey, you can come see us. You can have to pay cash, but we could give you a line of credit. We'll help you out.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And that's how they reel you fucking in. And you're like, yeah, go ahead, give me veneers and give me all that. I'm like, yep, charge it. Now you owe the dentist. And if you owe the dentist, they're going to go to your house and get that shit. If not, they will pull that shit out your mouth. They'll pull that shit with pliers. Like, I'm getting my money back.
God damn.
Dentist is scary as shit. I don't trust.
Yeah, I don't mind going there and getting like shit done. Some people have a crippling fear of the dentist, but it's
Stacy doesn't like the dentist. Stacy hates the dentist. I've already gotten a stent put in my member, so I don't really tooth pain like with kidney stones. I've already had that whole experience with my kidney stones.
Oh yeah, my ex-boyfriend had that done. Yeah, it was very interesting.
Like the teeth hurts. I'm not bad with the dentist. I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like their work ethic. Like you could tell these motherfuckers are fucking scheming like a motherfucker and trying to get as much money as possible per visit.
A lot of professions and medical professionals are like that.
Yeah, but those fucking dentists, Carly. Those dentists, they know something that the regular doctors don't, man. Those motherfuckers are schemers.
Well, they did. I remember they had the highest suicide rate professionally was dentists. Remember this stat? I swear to God, that was this.
That was a long time ago, though. I don't know if that's still.
It might be the internet. What's the highest suicide rate among professions? Construction and extraction, farming, fishing, and forestry.
What?
That's crazy. That can't be. Yeah, that's what it says.
No, I absolutely remember. I absolutely remember around the early '90s, even '80s, almost like mid '80s to like late '90s. Dentist was absolutely on the top of that list.
Yeah, I heard that enough to it. I remember obviously, and it registered.
Maybe it's one of those. Maybe it's one of those Mandela effects. Maybe we thought we heard that shit.
I wonder if anybody's looked into that because that's not what I've heard before. How interesting.
We're doing the Mandela effect on the Patreon. I want to do a couple of episodes of some of the Mandela shit. I find that so interesting.
I know so many of them. Yeah, I mean. So many, like the Berenstain Bears, like I vividly remember it being the other way. I can see it.
Where's that big one? The Monopoly guy.
With the monocle?
With the monocle.
He had a monocle. That's 100%. 100%.
He had it. He had it my whole entire youth. He had it.
Yep. Me too.
That's why Ace Ventura even made fun of it. At the end, the second Ace Ventura, because it looked like because it had the monocle. He had the monocle. So don't tell me that we never had it. Y'all took it off.
Yeah, and then you're trying to fuck with us, or we're in a timeline. We did because they think that CERN did some crazy shit, opened some portal, split timelines, which I don't honestly think is that far fetched because we have what I know is that we know nothing about how the universe works.
Not at all.
Nothing.
Not at all.
It could be so many things. Right. Exactly. We could be you and I could be on the same timeline. Other people are just on a different timeline, and they just different shit happened in theirs. Because if you like the butterfly effect, if you do one thing different in this, dimension or whatever you want to call it, then it affects. It's like dominoes.
It's like it affects something in the other dimension.
Right. Well, in the same one, it just changes it, and so then this one's this way,
That's why Michael J. Fox couldn't do shit when he went to the future.
That's right. They told him don't change anything.
Don't change that timeline, brother, because it's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah.
And it
Have you
did a
seen the
couple
Butterfly
times.
Effect? You have. I'm sure you've seen that movie, The
No,
Butterfly
I
Effect.
love that
With
movie.
yeah.
I love that
Oh
movie.
my God, it's so good, and
That's
that's crazy. That shit could be happening.
with this guy,
Ashton
Ashton
Kutcher,
Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher. Yeah. Fucking amazing
and that
movie. I love it.
blonde actress. I forget her name. Is it Amy something? I don't know. I can't
I was
remember
gonna
the
say
blonde
Amy
actress.
Winehouse. I was gonna say Amy
No,
Winehouse.
I love Amy Winehouse though. Poor thing.
Yeah, Amy Winehouse
That's
is
a
good.
problem of the
Mama
industry.
Niz in
Like,
the house. What's good, Mama Niz?
hey, I haven't talked to her in forever. I don't know what's going on. You should come
How
up
you
and say
doing?
hi.
Yeah, we got about 15 more minutes left before I'm out of here. I gotta go eat. I haven't ate since
Yeah.
I recorded this morning.
Well, oh Jesus. Oh, the Two Towers movie was great. I missed it. I forgot so much of it because I haven't seen it in so long. But I loved those movies, and
My
I
God, I fucking love Lord of the Rings. I fucking love
yeah,
it.
it's
I
so
love
good.
it. I love everything about it. The character building. I love the storyline. I love the graphics in the movie. Gollum is a fucking piece of shit, but
Gollum, you think so? Yeah,
he's starting
he's
to piss
got
me
like
off.
15 personalities. He's
Yeah,
Schmeagol, I think, is the good one, right?
Smeagol's the
Yeah,
good one. Smeagol's the good one. That's my guy. I love Smeagol.
yeah, right.
Ladies and
Everyone
gentlemen,
gets them where they need to go.
Mama Niz.
Hello.
Hi, how are you, babe?
I'm doing good. The end of this month, I'll be 90 days.
Let's
Yeah,
go!
fuck yeah, get it.
Hold on,
That's
hold on, hold
so
on.
badass.
I got some.
Round of applause.
So yeah, it's been a little tough. Went through a little depressive episode, which is why I kind of fell off the map a little bit.
It happens,
It
Yeah,
happens.
but
We're
you stayed strong through it. So
yeah,
you
proud
proved
of
to
you.
yourself that you can.
Oh yeah.
So that's the
yeah.
most important thing. Yeah.
You
Yep.
go,
Awesome.
girl. You go, girl.
Yeah. How's it
Um,
feel? You feeling good about it? Obviously.
I mean, I miss it sometimes.
Well, that's gonna happen for a long time. Like I
Yeah.
don't think pause even you know what pause is? It's post acute withdrawal syndrome, which
Mm,
could even be mental. So acute is like the very beginning, like where
right.
you just kind of are through that now. But I had pause that lasted years afterwards,
Mm.
where like you
Years.
just feel you're
Years.
thrown,
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah,
right
I
back
just
into
feel
that
tired all the
feeling.
time.
Yeah, your body's
Yeah.
gonna have to take some time to readjust.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
But
I
that's
still
good.
have it. I mean, it's been 11 years for me, and I still have it to this day. Even the other day, I was just me getting sick and me worrying about my health. I was just like that moment. I needed it. I needed it right there, right then and there. And then in that split second, I said,
yeah.
"Go to the
Every
studio
so
or
Yeah,
often,
something.
I'll get like
Walk around."
I'll be like, get these urges to check under my bed for anything I might have missed at some.
oh, I did that. I did all that.
Couch
Yep,
cushions, underneath car seats.
everywhere. Pockets in
Yep.
the closet of random pants.
You know what's crazy? I checked the same jacket pocket 15 times in the same night. Didn't
Oh,
find nothing. There
of
was nothing
course.
in there.
But you had to check the corners, like down in the crevices, just to make
Yeah. Just
sure.
thinking,
And
cause you see, my shit was pills. So that shit go roll anywhere.
yeah,
So
That's my shit too.
I
I was
was in
just like
pockets,
looking
small
through this the
pockets.
other day. Where'd it go? And I saw this motherfucker in here, and I was like very disappointed because it's
what is
empty.
it?
It's a capsule, but it's empty.
Empty
Oh,
capsule.
it's a smushed. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, I see it. Yeah. Well,
and
get
I was
rid of
like,
that.
It's
Just
oh
flush
god,
that down the toilet.
yeah,
Or no, don't flush it. Throw it away. What do I say? Well, it's empty, but yeah, there's way too
yeah.
much medication rinsed into the water, among many other things that are.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But
Poison
yeah,
Wait,
it
ivy.
that's
was.
good. No,
In,
that's amazing though. 90 days.
Fucking A.
You
That's
beating that shit's ass right now.
I don't
And I
know.
know it's hard. I know it's hard. I know you over there saying, "Yeah, but I need one right now." I know it's
so. What are you
difficult.
doing? Like to
But you got this,
there
Well,
man.
I
to
just don't.
keep
Honestly,
yourself
the only thing
accountable.
that has stopped me is that I don't have any easy way to get my hands on anything. Like, if I'm being totally honest, that's been a factor.
I mean, that's one of the things that helped me is I had to get out of the
That's
area where I
one of
was
the
able
things
to
that
get
helped
it
me is I had
so
to get
easy.
out of the area where I was able to get
Like
it.
I literally live an hour and a half to 2 hours away from where
Yeah.
I had everything so accessible to me that I was able just to step back and I can't get it. I can't get it. Every night I'm just like, but I got a card though. But I had to hold myself back. I'm like, yo, no. You know what's gonna happen when you get in that car. You know what's gonna happen if you meet that person. You know what's gonna happen
Yeah.
if you have that shit in your hand. And you got this. You got this.
Yeah. I've had thoughts like, I could go find another doctor. Because I already told my doctor, so
Right.
they're not going to give me anymore.
Good. That's rad.
Good.
Yeah, no, I
Good.
get that. That is so good. And just coming to terms with it and not romanticizing or having those thoughts, no matter what they're gonna creep in, obviously.
Right.
But just trying to take like the glamour or the feel good out of it, just bit by
Yeah.
bit, and then you'll start to feel better about it. Because nothing, Rome wasn't built in a day. You can't eat an elephant, or you can eat an elephant one bite at a time. But that's the thing. Just
Yeah.
day by
My
day by
kids had
day
a-
by day, and
My
not.
kids had a big
it's been-
Halloween party,
Mhm.
and I don't know why they told me this ahead of time, but they told me ahead of time that one of the people coming, that I don't really know very well, like does coke and stuff. And I'm like, why would you tell me that though? Because they're like trying to like make sure that I'm comfortable or whatever, and they're like, he's not going to have any and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, okay, but you shouldn't have even told me that because now I'm going to try and get his
Right.
Now
contact
you can
info.
try. Like, don't point out where I could get it. But they mean well. They mean well because they're trying to help you. They're trying to
Protect
make
you.
sure that you're comfortable
Mhm.
with it. So there's not in malice that they're doing it, but it's just like, don't point out where I could easily go and say, hey, let me show you the bathroom, and then be in there for an hour and a half. Like, no, don't do that. But I get what you're saying, though. But that it's great though that your kids are putting that in mind. They have that in consideration. That
Yeah.
not to have that around you, and if it is to make you aware of, hey, don't make this
You're
trigger
clear.
you to do something like
Or
that.
they thought
they're
if you
trying.
found out after with the fact, then you might be upset with them. So they're just trying to mitigate that from happening too.
Maybe.
You know.
I don't know. I'm like super chill with my kids. Because they're
not
all,
like
my youngest
that,
is
but-
20 now, so it's like we're just
Right.
roommates
They're
at this
adults,
point.
yeah. But they're still your babies, and they're still
Yeah.
gonna want to take care of you, no matter
Oh,
what.
yeah,
My
for
That's a
sure.
fact. That's a
So,
fact. Like
yeah.
my kids are my
That's
my
great.
world, man.
That's
and
so good. And to have that support system
you can lean
too.
on.
Yeah, they're great. My kids are great support. They really are.
Lean on
We
them.
did
Use
have a
them.
tragedy on Halloween after the party.
Oh no.
My Great Dane passed away.
Oh.
Oh,
She was only 7, which, I mean, for a Dane is
sorry.
within normal range, but she was my 4th Dane, and my
Right.
other ones all lived to be 11.
Oh wow.
She got bloat. And she didn't have any symptoms or anything. Like, she was just a little lethargic during the party. But we had like 20
That's
people
so
over here,
sad.
so nobody was really like clocking it.
Hey, yeah.
And then like
Yeah,
3
But-
o'clock
say
in the
numbers,
morning,
yeah.
she became unresponsive, and the kids rushed her
Oh.
to the emergency vet, and it was too late. And there's nothing we really could have done anyway with bloat. They're like, even if she'd shown symptoms
What
and we
causes
got her
that?
in, it would have been like a $17,000 surgery. Yeah.
What causes that in the dog, if you don't mind me asking?
It's basically like their intestine or their stomach gets twisted up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
and
I
it's
know what
something
you're
that
talking
Great
about.
Danes are really prone to.
right. I've heard that too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
God, that sucks.
yeah, it sucks the worst. My youngest, it was kind of her dog, and she and I went through a period of homelessness, and she had like gotten the dog fostered and like done all this stuff to, so that we
Make
could come out
sure.
the other end and still have her.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, but we did. I mean, we've been here 2 years now, so in our place, so we got another 2 years with her. So
That's
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 Yeah.
That's
You always
man.
just look at the positives.
Because I got my Ruby girl that she's getting old a bit too, and she's starting to like limp and stuff, and I'm just like, she used to run all over the place. Why is she hurt right now?
got to give her some joint supplements.
My wife got her some. It's actually helping a lot.
Yeah.
She bought like a huge bag of it, and she gives it to her every morning, and it's helping her a lot. But I'm just like, is she getting that old? And my daughter's like, she's 7, and I was like, oh, she is 7. But Marshall,
What kind of a dog is she again?
She's half pit, half lab.
That's a pretty big dog.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, depending how much is what. Because my sister, she was just here a couple days ago.
She looks
and she
more
has
lab
a
than pit.
Pit bulldog mix.
Mm.
And that thing, she's like stout,
Yeah.
and smaller though, like bulldogs. Well, I guess no, the bulldog's American bully.
Yeah, the bulldog's a little smaller than a lab or a pit.
Right, yeah. So the lab would be obviously bigger or taller at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's got more. She's got more pit than
thicker.
lab on her. She's got like more of a pit body than she does a lab body. Marshall is my pit terrier, and he's.
Terriers are terrorists. Our other dog's a terrier mix.
He's a brute. He's a brute. If he could, he'll go through glass every day. He don't give a shit about nothing.
Oh my god!
Like I've seen him hit the bottom of a table really hard, and then just come on, wagging his tail, laughing. I'm like, wagging his tail. He is weird. The dog is crazy.
You know, I didn't even realize you guys were doing this today until just before I came on here, because I happened to see the notification on Instagram. I saw it told me that you commented it on Ray's post, and I was like, "Oh, what post? Wait a minute."
That I did. Okay.
And I was like, "Oh shit, this is happening already."
Aw, well, you found us. See, everything happens for a reason. It's all good. I mean, I go through phases with how much I'm on Instagram and anything, So sometimes I don't know what's going on unless it's like Ren. Then I always know because whatever. But yeah. So I feel you on that. Like not seeing something everywhere. There's so much too. You got to be super tapped in and know what you're looking for to find out when everything's at.
We all have to take breaks from our social. Like I take breaks a lot from social media because I work in social media and I have to stay away from social media when I'm not working in social media because it gets too much. It's like I do this for 11, 12, 13 hours a day. And then when I get out, I'm still inside of this universe. Like I don't want to be here.
Right.
When I've been in the universe the whole day, I don't want to continue on being in this universe. I want to go walk with my wife, talk, and just do shit. Like I don't want to be in this. So I've taken a step way back from fucking social media, and it's good for your brain. It really is.
Yeah. Isn't it interesting? Like you can feel the difference. Like once like a couple hours passes, or even 1 hour. Where you put it away and you're completely off it and you're outside walking around, doing whatever, you can just feel the difference. And then you don't even think about that anymore,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't really I use
Go ahead.
IG for messaging people that prefer to message on there, and that's
Yeah.
pretty you're never gonna see me scrolling on IG.
Yeah.
YouTube's different. I'll be on YouTube all day long if you let me.
Because there's so many interesting things that I'm into, and like
See,
I like to
I
learn a
get
lot
stuck.
about
I get
things.
stuck on TikTok.
Oh, I don't even have TikTok installed, bro. No.
I won't download that.
I do DIY TikTok.
See, my oldest
Oh my god.
was like back when it was still Musically. She was completely addicted to
I
it.
remember that. Yes.
And so, like, every time I come around the corner, she's like holding her phone and doing all the little dance things, and that just makes me
Dances.
hate it.
Yep.
I use TikTok like straight old man. I do. I'll put in like yard ideas, and then I'll be 3 hours looking at yard ideas.
I try and stay off
And
of the
it's
YouTube
constant.
Shorts too for the same reason, because you
Those
just
will get you
start and
every
you
time.
never
They
stop.
get me. I know.
Yep.
It's
have
crazy.
to,
And then
like-
I've done this. I've actively thought like, okay, what did I just watch for 40 minutes of these little like what do I remember any of it? Literally,
I get
And it's
sucked
like,
into the stupid funny
what
animal
the fuck?
videos.
it doesn't matter what it is. It's because it's feeding you what they know
Dopamine,
you'll
yep.
engage with, and you'll
Mhm.
like, and you'll keep going, and you'll stay longer, and they have all the fucking information on how we do things
I
and
did
what we click on.
read somewhere that YouTube is now making more money off shorts than they are off of regular content.
Oh yeah. They're pushing
Really?
us. They're
Because
pushing
the
us as
views?
content creators. As content creators, they're pushing us bad to focus more on shorts than we do on our long frame videos.
That's
They don't want
dumb.
us to do 45 an hour videos. They want us to try to minimize everything to a minute fucking short and put it as a short.
So let me ask you this, Ray. Do the views on the shorts count as like how the views on the videos count? Like as far as your paycheck? What? That's crazy.
And that's why a
That's
lot of the
crazy,
reactors
crazy.
hit me up and say, "You're leaving money on the table, bro." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "You need to start putting
Yeah.
your shorts on fucking YouTube Shorts, bro." And I was
You
like,
would have so many
I'll
though,
do that
because you have
later.
so
I'll do
many.
that
But
later,
it's a
bro.
pain in the ass.
Do you know how hard it is for me to clip my videos? It ain't easy. Like,
You want me to start,
but you know
start
what,
clipping
Deb?
them and just sending them to you?
Deb does it. Deb
Deb
has done
does
a
do it.
couple.
She does great.
And she does a great job. It's just
And-
me uploading it from Deb because she sends it to my phone. She has made it so easy for me to do
Oh, she
it.
gave you a calendar, the whole thing.
She gave me a calendar. I go on my Vibe Reaction 05 Gmail, and she has literally, all right, Ray, here are all the shorts I've done for this month. And all I gotta do is just download and just put it up on YouTube. Do I do that? No. Because I do this. What's good, Valgay? And the minute that I'm done, I'm turning off that computer and I don't want to see nothing.
And it's not just that the uploading, because then you got to come up with the title, and then you got to come
title,
up with the hashtags and the blah 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 blah.
So much.
Yeah.
And by the time I'm done with that, I can't sit here then we're like, all right, now let me go to the 7,000 clips that
Yeah,
Deb downloaded.
that's how I am on my Redbubble and how I was on my Etsy. Is like I'd have all these listings ready to go, and I just needed to fill out the goddamn description.
Like, I got a lot of you.
Are
I
you
ain't gonna lie.
joking? You know, behind me is a dead pile for eBay stuff. That's outrageous. And you know, those are items that have been purchased but are not listed. It's literally half of this back porch, which is humongous. It's probably like at least 40 feet to the other wall. I'm at one wall. It's probably, yeah, at least. And then behind me, and half of it, and that's another, what, like 20
Jeez.
feet is shelving units upon shelving units full of things. And some of them are listed, and they do sell, but it's just a lot of work. It is, because you have to research it first,
Mhm.
and then know what you have, take the pictures, measure it in the pictures, make sure they're good pictures,
Yep.
color grade the pictures, then get them up and put in a very accurate description. Even has a one chip, one flaw, one da 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 da. They need to know, because then if you don't tell them and they get the item and the seller star count goes down, it's like But it's all about like this. The theme of the night has been like execution. You know, when you have
Mhm.
the idea, we all. It would be better if we had more execution because
I got so much reactions
you
that
know.
are literally just
But you're
sitting
doing
in the
the
Hey,
best
queue.
you still haven't
execution right
posted
now,
that 21
Mama.
Pilots reaction, bro.
I'm
Which
telling
one?
you.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one? The one that I sent you.
I've done so many 21 pilots, it's not even funny. They're
Why do you
all
not
sitting
have
on
them
queue.
any of them on your page, bro?
They have it all on queue right now. That's what I was just about to tell you. If you see the amount of videos that I have just sitting in my page with no description, no thumbnail, no nothing, everyone will be pissed off at me. I got
Hey,
about, I could tell you right, I got about like three 21 pilots.
okay,
I got a
for
whole bunch
me,
of
move them
Rens.
up as a personal favor.
I'm gonna try
I've
my
not
best to
gotten
move
into
them
them.
up as
I've
quick as
heard
possible.
there's
Oh,
like
they
this
were
whole thing with like
21
their
Pilots
lore
is
and they
what
have
got
like a
me into
story
reaction
and
videos back in 2016. And because
yeah.
I got into reaction videos, then I was already like hooked up with reactors when
21
Eminem
pilots is
dropped
fire.
Kamikaze, which is how I ended up getting into hip hop.
Really?
So
That's interesting. We
So you know
know.
that I love Eminem.
like I wasn't
he loves you too.
because 21 Pilots is they can be a little hip hop adjacent.
No, I
Like he
agree.
raps here and there.
Yeah, definitely.
And so that's kind of was like what crossed me over into okay, I know I like raps. And then Kamikaze came out, and the reaction community all went crazy, and so I went crazy with them, and it was fun. And then I just went down a bunch of different
You know
rabbit
what?
holes
You know
for hip
what's
hop.
crazy? I was literally going to start doing reactions when Kamikaze dropped.
You should have.
I literally was gonna. I said I even looked at Stacy and I was like, babe, this is my moment. And I said, I'm doing it.
Better
I'm going to
capture it.
react. I'm going to react to Kamikaze, and I'm going to put up my first videos. It's going to be Kamikaze related, and that's it. And she said, do it, babe. And then I didn't do it because I went to work and I listened to the album. I said, fuck. On my way to work, I listened to the whole album. Man, I can't do it now. Like, fucking A, bro. I'm like, well, I'll do the next album. And then Music to Be Murdered by Side A and B came out.
How
You didn't
hard
do
is
it.
that to not? I mean, that's a whole nother willpower exercise. Not listening to the shit when it comes out because, like, I
Yeah.
get so excited. I'm in the
My
premieres.
wife hates it.
I
My
wanna.
wife hates it. My wife hates it. She's
That
like
you have
the
to
only
wait?
thing that she's like the only thing that I hate about you reacting is that I can't listen to anything that drops new because you haven't done it yet.
Right.
My kids, they wear headphones around the house. My wife doesn't like wearing headphones. She wants to play her music loud and proud. And it's just like, babe, can you not? Because I can't. Like when Upchurch drops, she's like, stay in the fucking studio until I'm done listening to it. She's like, I'm going to listen to Upchurch. She's like, I'm going to fuck if you haven't reacted to it. She's like, I'm going to ruin every song for you. And I'm just like, all right, well, I'll just stay away from you when you're listening to this shit because I want it to be as genuine as possible. And
Right.
with Eminem, it's the toughest because it's like I want to sit there and just listen to the whole album through, but at the same time, I want to break it down. I don't want to just rush this album review. I want to break down each track and take my time with it. So it's just like it hurts because it's like I'm used to Eminem dropped. I know all the words by the end of the day.
You know,
But it's like now I got to take my time with it, and it's just it sucks.
I remember watching your deep dive Eminem stuff back when I was homeless. That shit was great. Watching you like the what was it? Some kind of classroom scenario you had going.
Oh yeah.
I loved that whole series. That was great.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Yeah, that was because it was like a group of people. Like we were literally having conversations in the chat, in the comment sections about everything that I was saying. And it was just like half the shit I was saying was just crazy fucking shit, and then the other half is just like me standing the fuck out. And I was like, I guess If they like it, let's fucking do it. And then I just started making up this fucking classroom and giving people grades and shit like that. Professor Ray and all that crap. It was fun. It was fun. But I'm gonna continue the Eminem shit though, because I think Marshall Mathers LPH is finished. I'm gonna jump onto the Eminem show.
So good.
So
yeah, I love those. They just make me smile and laugh every time. Anytime I see Eminem,
Yeah, it's
and
a
your
whole
name,
part of my chunk of my
like
life,
there.
like those years.
Anytime I see Eminem and your name, like
Yeah.
I do my react, and you
It's
know
the
what's
best.
crazy? Like in my mind, I'm like, I don't. No one's gonna like my Eminem reactions when I first started doing it because I was like, I've heard all of Eminem's songs. What am I gonna bring to this reaction? That's
You
gonna be
bring
ain't none of it fucking. Oh, this is brand new. I've never heard this song before. Like I heard all of it before, except it's
No, but that's not the novelty at that point. At that point, you're giving your knowledge
Eminem
of the
ones,
song.
but that's
Show
not
how
what
much
we're-
you
we're
love
not-
the song. Right.
Yeah, we want to hear. We want to hear about what you think about it because you've had it in your head all this time. So now tell us everything.
I saw one of my
Yeah.
Eminem reactions, and that was the last reaction I saw of myself ever again. I saw how I am when Eminem is in the picture, and I looked at the reaction, and no lie, I'm sitting here and I'm like,
You get very emphatic. I will say
brother,
that.
you
Yeah.
need
Oh,
to
for sure.
calm
More
the
so.
fuck down. Like I was seeing myself I churned blurple. I was like, brother, that's what the doctor said. You got heart problems, brother. Like, there was nobody in there saying anything about Eminem. You just came up with this illusion that somebody said something and went nuts. Like, fuck it, hey, bro. I would never watch another reaction of Eminem of mine ever. I'm like, no.
But you do it on others people's as well. I've seen it. Yeah.
I know. I just love music. I don't know. It just takes over. It just takes over for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's good. Like I was saying earlier, and music gives you that emotion, whatever it may be, but it draws it out of you. And it's a good thing.
Like I say, some of my reactions, I said a whole lot of shit in this reaction. There's something in there that's worth for you to listen to. You're just gonna have to decipher some of that shit because I can't even do it half the time.
No, it's awesome. I follow you because you have that same crazy thinking. Like, I know you're going somewhere, and I might not know the destination, but I know this journey is going to be fantastic, and we'll make it there.
We
are gonna get there. Yeah, and I'm all ready.
You said some shit on your NF reaction the other day that, like, I can't remember what it was now, but I was like, damn, that's some real shit right there.
I have my moments.
He does a lot of that.
I have my
Dropping
moments from time to
wisdom.
time. I said some shit the other day in a reaction that I was like, I stopped and I was like, that shit didn't make sense at all. Like nothing of it made sense of what the fuck I just said right now. I was editing it. I'm like, how the fuck am I getting away with this shit? Like what the fuck?
Funny, that's
Like, but at the end of it, I said, I don't know if I said anything that made sense, but it is what it is. And I kept on going. I was like, all right, I cleaned it up. Let's go. That's cool.
Yep. For
Ladies,
sure. That's
it's
part of your
3
style.
hours in, and I gotta go eat.
Yes,
I'm
please.
feeling lightheaded as
Eat
shit. Right
light, but don't eat too
Yes,
much at once.
Very light. Stacy's keeping me in line. She's
gotta
like,
stay healthy.
she knows exactly what I
For
need to get. I need to eat very, very light. I can't eat too heavy.
I know she will.
Thank you guys for taking your time and hanging out with us. Mama Z, thank you so much, Niz.
Always.
Carly, thank
Bye,
you so much. Where's Zion in the chat? Has we seen Zion?
I don't know. I'm not looking at it.
Since he
Jorge could
left,
probably
I
tell
don't know.
us.
I haven't seen Zion there. Zion, thank you for sharing with us today and coming up, man. Mama Nez,
I don't see it.
congratulations. Amazing.
Yes.
And
we got another week until the end of the month. So the end of the month is my 90 days.
Don't even count. You're doing fantastic.
You got this.
You know?
Don't even
Just
think
day
about it.
by day. And yes,
I
great.
don't
Have
think about it a
goals.
lot, but the 90 days I know is a big one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, they're all big. Every day is, in my opinion.
well, I
That's
just
just me.
know my best friend who's a therapist. I was joking around because I was flirting with some guy while I was inpatient, and I was like, "What? He's fine. He's just an alcoholic." And she was like, "Talk to me when he's got 90 days."
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
yeah.
Right. That's oh my god. Well, I want you to come
Oh
back at the end
gosh.
of
Yes, I
December.
get it though.
At
No,
the
it
end of
is a good. It
December,
is a milestone.
and like that, we can see how far that is.
All right.
And I know you're gonna give us great
I'll
numbers. I know
message
you're
you.
gonna stay focused.
I'll message
I
you
know you're
before
gonna
it.
keep it 100 because you a real one, Mama Niz.
Hoorah.
Love you guys. I'm out of here. I'm gonna see you
Hoorah!
guys Monday. Monday?
Mwah.
Is it Monday? Monday.
Bye.
All right.
On the live stream on Twitch. Have a great weekend, everybody. I love all of you. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. I am out.
All right. Peace.
Peace.